You know exactly where you are when you see the Calgary Tower, and we are here for the Scotties.
I'm coming for you. Stand under the ground. If you wanna get out and feel alive, don't make a sound. 'Cause I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Stand under the ground. If you wanna get out and feel alive, don't make a sound. 'Cause I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Well, let's hope they've got some good base built up, because there are some mild days in the forecast for southern Alberta. It's the final night of round-robin play. Let's get you caught up in what happened this afternoon. And Manitoba with a steal of 7. And all the Manitoba players, 90% or higher. Rachel Homan threw a 67. That's why it was 9-1. It was the Fleury Chelsea Carey team, 6-5 winners. They stole 1 in 9 over the wildcard Peterson. Canada beats Quebec 7-4. That ends Quebec's run, and Alberta with a couple of threes to win 9-4 over Saskatchewan. So what does it mean? Remembering now, of course, only the top 3 go through, not the what we've come to expect, the Page playoff. Just the top 3 of these 8 will go. Einarson is in. Where she will finish, we don't know, and it leaves Holman, Walker, Jones all to battle for the 2 remaining spots. And on this Saturday night, we do say, hello Canada, welcome back to Calgary. Our continuing coverage of the Scotties, Cheryl Russ alongside. Yes, it does exist. You hear about it all these years, and now here's Lisa Weigel playing with Jen Jones for the very first time. She says, yep, there is Jen Jones magic.
It's hard to put a finger on it, but you have to look at a Jen Jones. She wouldn't have the career she's had by dwelling on tough losses, and she had a tough one last night against Alberta, played 59%, but they regrouped as a team. They said they had to park that, and they had to step their level of play up, and did they ever. They came out today, rock placement was precise. They only allowed Team Homan to score 1 point that entire game. And so more of the same tonight. You want to see Jen Jones at 98% again, and the team at a 94%.
Carey Einarson wins last year. Doesn't get to validate that win, Russ, with a world championship canceled by the pandemic. She's back, and people are going, you know what? She is good.
They found a way to get better somehow. You know, a 9-2 record in the round robin last year, 10-1 now. Better strategy, rather better rock placement. Their sweeping judgment is far superior to last year, which is hard to believe because they put it in the pin to win. They're really the team to beat. That's our featured game. When we join you in a matter of moments, it is Manitoba against Team Canada. Final night of round-robin play.
Just to stand on top of the podium with my amazing teammates and friends would be incredible. And as I continue on in my career, it definitely is meaningful to me. To be able to win 7 Scotties just seems unfathomable.
It would mean the world to me to be able to win as Team Canada. That would definitely be pretty special. We're not going to focus too much on that. We're just going to focus on ourselves and do our own thing. Definitely going to have to bring our A game.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like it. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
The downtown skyline of Calgary, and we are just west of the city, Canada Olympic Park at Winsport Arena. 4 sheets in play on this final night of round robin. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Canadian champions from the Gimli Curling Club, Carey Einarson, and backed up by Brianne Mayer, Shannon Burchard, and Val Sweeting. Manitoba, the now familiar St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg with Jennifer Jones, Lisa Weigel at the lead position, replacing Dawn McEwen. Jocelyn Peterman and Caitlin Loves. Jones is out. It means that she has lost the draw to the button. That belongs to Team Canada. They will play the red. Manitoba plays the yellow. And to get us underway, Lisa Weagle.
Line's good.
Yeah, I thought it was funny in talking with Jocelyn Peterman. And yeah, Lisa even said, you know, there is, after playing against her all these years, she says there is something, there's a Jen Jones magic. That ability to park it, to bounce back. And all the really great athletes have that ability.
It is an art. I mean, you have a tough game. You have to really regroup. You have to go back out there. And sometimes they're back-to-back games. That's even tougher. And yesterday she had two tough games.
Two tough games. And tough's being kind.
Yeah. It was,
what is she, 90-something? 97, 96?
98 today.
Wow.
Yeah, it's, like I said, all four members of the team were in the 90s. So center goes up, and they'll go in on the other side. Let's check the keys to the game. And we will start with Manitoba.
Well, I think you need to continue that momentum that you had this afternoon, and you need more of the same. And this was a team that seemed very decisive. They're very confident and very motivated. And then leading off, we've talked about this lady so many times, but Jen's going to call a very aggressive style game. Lisa doesn't see the tick very often, and it's going to be Lisa's precise setup shots that really builds upon what the rest of the team can do.
No roll, sits right there. All right, the keys now for Team Canada.
Well, simple early. Brienne is 10%. That's a ton lower than the first place Lisa Weagle here, and they're going against each other. So make your move a little later when the other three are the all-stars at this point in time. Tight guards. We just saw it. Einarson wants to keep it more of a hitting contest. Why? Because they're a little better at it. I think Carrie Einarson might be the best hitter in the country. Jen was off yesterday with her hits. So control the front, let Carrie run them in.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. And underneath and out the other side.
I think Carrie would normally go around that center guard. But it's the team she's playing.
The respect. So a lot of these teams don't, and Jen's one of the very best. She doesn't have a pre-scripted style of game in which she plays like a Homan she plays more from instinct and what she sees coming down the sheet and how she feels at that point in the game. Some teams have playbooks and they know they're going to approach each end a certain way, but you lose the instinct.
Oh, for sure. And the ice might not dictate what you are trying to do.
Or your player or the opposition.
I would remind you that the pandemic has also affected the curling handles. No eye on the hog, no electric eyes. So no green or red lights, just the standard curling club handles. The supply chain affected, but the hope is that those handles will be electronic by the time the Brier starts, the Tim Hortons Brier, on March the 5th.
No, Lisa. Lisa to stay.
Will it hang?
Okay,
no,
Josh.
it'll go. So, will she go now?
She might peel.
Oh, really?
Hey.
I think when you go to open side like that, as I'm trying to read the skip's mind, they're thinking keep it simple. So this keeps it really simple. Gives you hammer back in an even end.
You can clean. Good. Nice pair, Shan.
And as we just kind of mentioned, it could be for a lot of reasons. Is it because it's Jones you're playing, you want to be in a hitting contest? That's the way I would coach them. Or did you just not feel that comfortable in practice? Or you're not sure of the stones? You never know.
There's a lot of reasons. And even to your point, Jennifer Jones loves rocks in play, so maybe you're trying to not play that game against her for a little while. You won't get away with it all game, but
No.
Am I clean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here it comes.
Hard, guys. Hard, hard, hard.
So here we are in the first of 4 events under the bubble, and in these pandemic times, so many negative stories. But as we say, good evening to Kathy. There is a positive story about this team and this skip.
Well, Carrie said that in the absence of being together, they spent a lot more time on the phone. And in the absence of curling, they shared life stories with each other. And in particular, she said she and Val really struggled with the grieving, if you will, about not having the opportunity to play in the Worlds. And that time spent sharing life, sharing frustration, has brought them together. And she said that has definitely made a difference in strengthening the team this year.
Yeah, she did say that she and Val, Sweeting on the left, were really hurt by the canceling of the Women's Worlds in Prince George.
Yeah, they got together this summer with the trophy, the Scotties trophy. They each got it for a little bit this summer and shared it with family and friends, and that was their world moment effectively.
And then this year's Worlds, of course, in Schaffhausen, Switzerland. Switzerland has been hard hit.
Good.
Cancelled too.
Yeah, that one got a button. Yeah. Good traffic.
Well, you never know when you're going to win. They're close, obviously, this week again, and deserve to be close. But you're coming out of such a tough province. You used to have Chelsea Carey, you got Fleury, you got Jones, you got the 2 wildcard teams that are here. Peterson, Zacharias, you got to get through Manitoba before you can win this thing. So
Yep, hard. Right to
I
it.
can understand why they were a little bummed out about it.
Good ball. Beauty. Nice.
Well, interesting that they made the best of it. I think there's some teams that have built different aspects of their team because they weren't playing on the ice and they weren't practicing, and so the sports psychology, the fitness, things they may not have had the same amount of time to do had they been playing.
That bodes well, doesn't it? They have the hammer to start this one.
Yep. Good shot. Stats, How was that weight?
9-6.
Oh.
Weight's good. Yep. 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 Right to it. Hardly.
Lisa Weagle.
Hardly. Gotta go. Push. Push. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Roar. Stay with it. Roll it. Yep.
Oh, wouldn't that have been a good one? Get it under that corner.
Frosty, Joss.
Yeah, mine was full on both of yours. Quiet? Maybe a hair.
By the time it got down there.
You have a blank hair. It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty tough to roll back. Buried here, and if you do, Jennifer might lock one on. I'm guessing they're going to roll towards the center line here, set up for the blank.
Don't think so.
Could be tapped up or come around, though, if this rolls out.
Good throw.
Good.
Or just leave it in those. But yeah, you can try. Just make sure we stay.
Yeah.
10.
Yep. Got Jen.
Just make sure I stay around.
Nice. 10. Good weight. Thanks.
We see it more often than not in the first end, and if you're going to get any opportunity at a missed blank and a bonk and a force, it's the first end, and catch a new path with some fresh pebble on it.
Right out of her hand. You heard her calling on.
Or Joss.
Jocelyn Peterman.
It's okay. You're okay. That's good.
Nice sweeping.
Still pretty frosty.
Yeah. Good, Jen.
Good, Jen. Good job.
Interesting. A little bit of frost. It's
It's a little thicker, yeah. It's definitely different. I don't think you guys can be as patient either.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll go same on yours.
Saying there's a little dusting of frost or a little crispier pebble maybe.
And at the same time, not expecting Team Canada to be so passive in the next end. They're going to be maybe a little more aggressive.
Oh, I think so. There's a plan. That's consistent. Draws and hits.
Yep. Right up. Yep.
It is a cold night here in Calgary. Right now, the real feel is about -16, but as I say, mild weather is in the forecast for next week. We put a blank on the board here in the first. Final night round robin play. The only thing we do know is that Team Canada on the ice here against Manitoba, they are in the 3-team playoff tomorrow, a semifinal and a final. 3 teams remain fighting for their last 2 spots, and Manitoba is one of those teams. Ontario and Alberta are the others. And Kathy will keep you updated, of course, on all the scores. The blank in the first means that Team Canada and Carrie Einarson out of the Gimli Curling Club will have the last round. They have the Hammer playing Redstone.
Line's good. Top 4. Yep. Yeah, line's good. Line only. Line's good. T-line. Wait only. There it goes.
Perfect double centers by Lisa.
Line only. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Don't have to. Just kidding. T-line.
Sit, baby.
Back 4.
Sit. Okay, Brienne.
Okay.
14-2. Back button.
T-line.
Walk it on, Joss.
Not ideal.
This is what Manitoba did so good last game against Homan. You know, Lisa's setup shots, those two are perfect right now, the center guards, and then they built upon it, and Jocelyn didn't miss these, and the team just compounded, and that gave Jen some really simplified shots to get her going in that game. And then did she ever execute?
No. My letter's dying.
Okay.
A little bit of an out here. That's out also.
This one a hair. That's pretty good.
That was a tick shot that over curled and missed the top yellow and curled all the way over to that position. That was just hard to believe.
Shannon Burchard.
Easy. Less than mine. T. Easy. Well done. T. Wait for line. Gotta go a bit. Whoa. Light. Whoa. We're light. There it goes. Yeah. Top 4. Yeah. Bells. Yeah. No. Brienne, go. You go. You go. You go. Hard. Yeah.
Not very heavy. They'd love to tap it a tad.
Little tap. Bell, go. 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 Beauty.
And that is a little tap. So 4 games on the ice, 8 teams, of course. Everything's in play. Carey will try to play spoiler against Walker, one of those teams trying to win a spot in the final 3. Our game is on sheet B. Holman, Rachel coming off a disappointing game earlier today against Saskatchewan, and Sherry Anderson and Beth Peterson against Quebec and Laurie Saint-Georges. Peyton Laws on the brush. Wow.
Good.
Jocelyn was saying to me that one thing that she has learned, and remember now, she came from a winning team with Chelsea Carey, but Peterman was saying that that ability, that ice reading ability, when Jen Jones puts that brush down, you believe it. And if you hit the mark and you have to wait, you're going to make that shot. That's how good she is.
She's one of the best at ice reading, and I think that just translates down the line to the players. If you know and you believe in her, like you said, it simplifies your shot. Just throw the weight she's asked for.
Tight guard.
You don't see any of her players question it very often.
Just missed that path, the quick path that was worn down by the draw to the button.
So Team Canada sitting the one at the back of the button, Cheryl.
Yeah, that was such a good opportunity.
Yes.
Get that top 4 foot.
So important because with the rock in the rings where it is, if you glue one on here for Manitoba, it's tough to score a multiple end for Einarson.
The good thing that came out of it is they rubbed off a little bit, so they can use it to run it back if Caitlin sets something up really good here.
T line. Line close. Oh, there we go. Line's good. Jocelyn's rock. Line's good. No, it's Jocelyn's rock.
No, we're all there.
It's really curling.
We're all there.
Clean it, Lisa. Yeah, with the yes! Whoa! Whoa! Can't bounce. Atta girl. Real
shot.
good. Thanks.
Wow, what a beauty.
I'll have to remember.
Covers the pinhole.
I threw it first. Well,
Caitlin Laws. The only score we see is the Fleury Carey wildcard team with an early lead on Alberta. And Laura Walker 2 blanks on sheet C and D.
just like back 4. Okay. So speeds.
This is what we didn't see early in the event, Russ, is you'd get a miss like they had for Team Canada, but then the team following it up wouldn't capitalize on it. And I think the comfort with the ice and the more reps, and now you're starting to see teams, you get a miss and they're going to make the opposition pay.
Yeah, you're thinking if you're Team Canada, you make
Gotta go for
Shannon's come around properly. You might score as many as 3. Now you might not score at all. You might give up a steal.
Mayer out in front.
Good. Top 4.
Burchard.
Top 4, T. Keep going. Get by.
It's a fight. What a great brush right down to the face, and they get a little separation. Wow, Mayer and Burchard.
Really good brush.
Yeah. When you can't even acknowledge the thank you and just go, that means you worked hard.
Good. That's good.
We know you appreciate it. Don't talk to us.
Just give us a minute.
Just leave us alone.
Line's good. Toppy. Yep.
One more time.
Through.
So this same path, Russ, going to be a little bit quicker?
Yeah, that's a very good point. It's it's not necessarily just the 2 rocks that are down there. It's the sweeping that keens it up.
Be careful, Russ.
Yes, I've done it again.
Yes, a very good point. Vic's not going to be able to get out of the booth.
Good throw.
Larger booth, please. For
You like that?
Great shot. I wanted to get low, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, this whole thing started with 2 perfect guards by
Yeah,
Weagle.
you come right here. Yep, whatever it looks like from there. I don't know if I can get this.
I think we got to get something in the middle open.
Okay.
I think if you can come here, that's pretty good.
Well, I think we got to move it if we're going there again. Yeah. So like a little tap.
The angles are
If we
so
hang out
good
here,
for Manitoba.
Carry.
Even a run on that Team Canada stone up to the right that I talked about doesn't work.
Might lose both reds. Yeah, that's right. It's dangerous. And this isn't easy either because if Val ticks the tight yellow guard over, takes away that run back.
More weight. Weight's good. T. More room. Yep. I like it. Yep. One more lead. Yep. Hard line.
Here they go again.
Hard.
Mayer, Burchard.
Hard. Go. Little tap. Pretty good. Rub it off. Little rub.
And rub it off, and they do. So there's an angle now, I guess, Russ, to get red onto yellow.
Yeah, no question. And also the yellow they kicked over. If you move that red, this one right here, you run that red one back onto the yellow. Now that the yellow's moved, it was going to nose this red one. Now it'll carry them off and go that way. Before it was lined right up the stick.
For the guard.
Okay.
What line do we need to be on?
Got to guard the high side, so.
Okay.
Well, this
thinking
Quebec
halfway.
team, young Quebec team of Laurier Saint Georges from Laval and the Glenmore clubs has been the talk of the event. She's just so animated, loves the aggressive game, and right now does have last rock against the wild card team from the Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg, Beth Peterson.
Well, she tried to go through a port facing 3 on her first and just grazed the back part of the guard and got nothing. Beth threw a guard up front, so it is a smaller port, needs to get through and needs to be full 8 for a single.
And it is against 3. 1 top 8 covered, 2 at the back of the 12 covered.
You got Calvin!
Emily Riley, Cynthia St. George, Haley Armstrong calling line.
Keep going, keep going!
Okay, you're good.
Oh, it'll crash out there, and then you can see them there. 1 there,
3.
and those 2 at the back being kicked away. So, steal of 3, Peterson. But she's, it's been rocks like that and situations like that for most of the event for Quebec.
I think she's put her opposition a little bit back on their heels. They don't know what's coming from her, and it is all-out offense.
Every end's a skins game. You're trying the straight back. Yellow onto red. Red.
I believe so.
Well, after a blank in 1, Rachel Holman and Ontario have last rock, trying to regroup after a real thumping this afternoon.
Opportunity for 2. It is an open hit. Rachel was able to split the house when Sherry Anderson did not make her first stone.
And 1 for sure. Look around the edge. 2 it is. Run it back. What do you got? Tap, tap. Oh, look out now when they finally settle. It looks like Team Canada is still sitting shot stone edge of the 4 foot at around 3 o'clock.
Extremely unlucky. She hit it so solid it kicked it out in the open. What a great curling shot. They wanted to hit that red a little thinner, leave it there. And then with the amount of speed, it kicked that red out in the open.
I don't know if it's
How much do you have? You have half.
half of it.
Right.
Okay. Yep.
Half's enough. This will come in nice with the right weight.
Yes.
And then it's tough for Team Canada. You've only got the out turn.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the
They had nothing until that shot. What a great shot.
Amazing.
pack. Okay. Just pack.
Boy, that's a small half too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stay ready, Lisa,
Yeah.
for the finish.
Somebody not throwing it said there's half.
It's always the way. The brushers.
Wide open, skipper.
You got her, Jen.
And already the warning from Jen Jones to Lisa Weigel, who will be on the right side as the rock comes at us. Be aware, it's going to come your way. Trying to hold it up to Peterman.
Lisa!
Watch this now. Where's it going to go?
Keep going, keep going.
And enough to push it out the back. The shooter goes, but no, that one will hang around. Back edge.
Oh, the early brushing killed the line. It was really great weight.
Too flat, do you think?
Sorry, it's okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, so it should run straight. Yeah. Yep, you got it.
Now there are those 2 stones, including the counter at the back. As you see there, any jam possibility?
Yeah, there is because they've got to go hit it so thick.
Hey guys, right here.
They've got to get it somewhere in there to get it to go at basically 90 degrees. That's pretty close to their Vic, which might go back onto that one. Don't mind a call. You draw and something goes wrong, you give up 2. This way you give up 1 at the most, and if it's ever made perfect and it doesn't jam in the back, it might be a deuce. But boy, to roll that shooter, the buried one, right out of the 8 foot, you got to whip this thing.
Pretty flat.
And she has been on her game when you want it most. Staying with it. Burchard, Mayer, staying with it. 1, come across, and then slide underneath. And 1 yellow it is. And Manitoba picks up the steal here in 2. Avoids the jam. Come on, move over. Manitoba has the lead. Manitoba with a steal of one as they battle for one of the two remaining playoff spots on this final night of round robin. Ontario and Alberta also trying to lock up a place on the Super Sunday semi-final and final. Once again, it'll be Team Canada that does have the last rock. They have the hammer. Here in 3 playing the Redstones. Brienne Mayer.
We talked in the break that
Good,
you wonder why Manitoba didn't open up, but it was really Lisa Weagle. There was one a foot over the hog line and one a foot short. The separation was so big that the double peel was not available.
Trying to roll it away and maybe a rock or so.
11-5. Okay.
It's definitely there.
Peel. This one's slightly lower, but it should work. Okay. Peel. Half rock low.
If we pop it into the open, it's good.
Yeah.
Really good thinking there with Caitlin's comment about if we just pop it out in the open, meaning if we hit it too thick, that's the way to miss it, because if you do, you're buried.
No.
Just the roll, Caitlin. Straight roll. Pick it out.
Nice shot.
Good.
There it is.
Great shot.
Kathy, let's go back to Team Wildcard, the Fleury Chelsea Carey team, as they play Laura Walker, Alberta. And Alberta at 8-3 and fighting and alive so far for the playoffs.
Well, a really tough shot. Facing 3 on her first, Laura went around and froze to a redstone. She is second shot, or was second shot, and then Chelsea Carey buried one in the 4-foot. Laura needs to get at least half the stone in the hearts to score.
Keep going, guys. 14-9. You got a good one. Hard, guys. Hard. Line's perfect. All you got. Line is great. Go.
Great sweep, guys.
Great sweep.
Wow, great indeed. As Taylor McDonald and Rochelle Brown save one for the skipper, and they're tied at 1.
That was a really well managed. Like,
sorry.
I was like, we're getting
Nice soft weight come around. I didn't think you could hit it that solid.
No.
Jocelyn Peterman. Not a brush from Laws or Weagle. Got one. Oh, and now
Sorry, that's good.
that'll show itself just a little bit on the outturn side.
But I think we have to nose this.
Yeah. Just hack.
Like hack?
Yeah. Okay, you got it.
Okay.
Let's do it, Shan.
Try and get to the nose, and then there's no double. You roll a little to the right, and it's a pretty simple double. But to get to the nose of this, you're flirting with that center guard.
Yep. Whoa! 11-5. Brienne! Hard, you got it.
Mayer
Go. Keep going.
helping it over, and we'll roll over. Not quite corner frozen.
Firm.
Tough shot. It was tough to get to the nose. A lot of risk.
Slow, solid.
Well, with us all morning, all week with Kathy in the morning draws, Brian Mudryk is with us this evening. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Vic, you know, this game is so mental, and that certainly goes for Val Sweeting, who was very candid with me in a conversation earlier this week. And Kathy mentioned it off the top of the broadcast. She really struggled when the Worlds were canceled in British Columbia because of the way it was canceled. Obviously, COVID has affected a lot of things, but they arrived in British Columbia. The venue was ready, the teams were there, and then it was simply over. And she really had a hard time all summer with that, calling it an empty feeling. And Val admitted that over the years she really struggled mentally with lots of things. It took a long time to park the consecutive losses as a skip in finals, but she finally found a way to turn that around, saying, not a lot of women even make the Scotties, never mind make 2 Scotties finals back-to-back. She said, a lot of great teams lose championships. That's okay. I'm blessed to have played on some great teams over the years, and I think she's used that now to flip that around. And what Kathy talked about earlier, yes, they couldn't really compete a lot this year, but that allowed the chance for phone calls, friendships to grow, and she says their team dynamic is better than ever because of those conversations that Kathy talked about.
And I think she's really found her place, Cheryl Russ, as a third now, too.
I think totally. I really think last year, and Carrie talked about it, she said, I felt support from Val. Val truly went from being a skip to a third, and she was the connection between the front end and the back end, and that's invaluable. Your skip's kind of on an island sometimes down at the other end, and conversations can happen, and if you're struggling, you really rely on a third and a relationship and the strength of that.
Yeah, the guard's
like this way.
What Brian talked about is really reframing. It's turning everything that's happened to you into a positive and looking at it rather than, you know, you win or you lose. It's you win or you learn, and you learn something from all of that.
Yeah, well said. And there's going to be the Canadian champion forever last year, so.
Weight's high. 12-5. Weight's great. Yep. 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 Yep.
You know, you look at some amazing players that don't ever win.
Whoa. Yep. 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 Stay on it. Stay on it. Go, go, go. No, I don't want to curl it. No, okay. All the way. Okay. Good. Sorry, I want to make
Just hard enough to get it out. Perfect speed.
Nice. Good. Really good shot, Val.
The roll behind is real close to jam and lease.
Oh.
I think it's been Val's best Scotties.
Yes.
She's had a lot of them and done, you know, seconds, firsts. But she's number one at the third position statistically. I believe that's the first time that's happened.
I'll take that. Again, these players that are playing at the top of their game this week, they should be so proud. They haven't had the opportunity to play and get the reps in, and to be able to up their game here, it's huge.
Jennifer Jones first skip stone here in 3, leads 1-0. And now we're that.
Ooh, lucky that rock was that far out.
Sorry.
That's a slight difference. If you had a hitting contest, you'd have to give Carrie Einarson the advantage. In a draw contest, I'm not so sure.
Why is that?
Well, I think just. She could sound a little lower on the release. I like the grip she has. Jen's got a bit of a bent throwing arm. Now here I'm criticizing a 6-time champion, a gold medalist.
Yeah.
But Carrie, really, everybody knows she's just laser-like on those hits. You can throw it harder than Jen.
Do you want to just bite the 4?
Just bite the 4, yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't mean she's going to beat Jen.
You got it.
You got it. Opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be deep or it's a force.
Top 4.
Okay, line's
Good,
good, line's good.
room. Brianne's
Line's good, all you. Room.
Weight's really good. Top 4.
But I love the weight.
Where are you?
Pritchard, Mayer.
Coming down. Hard, Brianne. I can't go. Go to Barry. Go to Barry. Go to Barry. It's deep. Go to Barry.
Boy, they don't even flirt with that card. And look at the curl. And it will come to the top of the button, covered.
Good carry. Nice. Barry.
Yeah, she's been flirting with it, of course, when you go back to 16. And then the final. And then beating Ontario with the last draw to win. And now here she is playing very well in defense of her national championship. Carrie Einarson.
Jen's going to chase this. 2 choices. You could freeze.
You like the intern better? I think it'll go in there.
Okay.
Assuming the sheet's level, and it is, I think the intern will curl a little more. For most of us, it does.
It does, and the guard's long enough, so once you get it just past that guard with the right weight, you can get your brushers on it and get a little bit more curl.
Hack.
Hurry up.
Lisa.
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 Wait as long as you can. You gotta curl a long way.
Gotta wait.
Just really close to missing it.
This big.
Yeah,
Okay.
very big.
Try it.
And by it goes. Wow.
There's an example for a young player. Everybody gets so
Heavy?
worried about hitting the broom.
think so,
and,
yeah.
and at this
Sorry.
level, you know Jennifer was close there.
Heavy? Yeah, 11 and a half. Okay.
That extra 12 feet or whatever it was just makes all the difference at the far end.
Same length. All right, same length's perfect. You got it.
What a great opportunity, though. You just don't expect that to be given to you. So this is a bit of a gift. I'm a little surprised, Cheryl, that, and maybe it comes down to Jennifer Jones just knowing that in turn better, but why she wouldn't have maybe played the out turn the way that Einarson is right now.
Well, the out turn, even with the draw on Carrie's draw, it took a long time to come over. So I
yes.
think if you're going to actually throw some weight, it could have been a flash that way. So I think they thought the in turn would come better.
I was surprised Jennifer didn't freeze.
Yes, yes.
There it goes. It's a little hot, but it's in. There it goes. You're gonna rub it. Okay. I think. No. She just needs a little bit. Yeah. Good.
There you go. So opportunity given, opportunity taken by Team Canada on the flash by Manitoban Jones.
That's good. Yeah. The parents are each other.
It's a win for the record books for Jennifer Jones. Yeah, 40 years. Remarkable. And you look at some of the names that have won since 2009. Of course, the Scotties going back, beginning in 1982 with Colleen Jones, and then the Canadian Women's Curling Championship dating back to 1961, and Saskatchewan's Joyce McKee, the first ever winner. But it's remarkable. We said earlier in the week, you say Scotties, and people know immediately what you're talking about.
It is. You don't have to say Canadian Championships.
No, it's the Women's Curling Championship. It is the Scotties. And between the boards, on the ice, it is the same as it's always been. But it's what's around it, of course, in this pandemic year, under the bubble here in Calgary. 2 for Team Canada in the fourth. Well, Manitoba, for the first time in the game, will have the last rock playing the Yellowstones. Jocelyn Peterman.
Well, and for Manitoba, by stealing in the second end, they've gotten out of this only down 1 point, and they now have the hammer back.
Hard line. Yeah, line. Hard. Hard line. Really hard. Hard, Caitlin.
Never off,
Hard, Caitlin. Hard. Keep going. Keep going.
Come on,
keep
you're
going.
doing it.
Keep going. Are you
Come on,
here?
Caitlin. We're
Keep
close.
going. Go, 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 go. Good.
Nice
Really
save,
good.
KL.
Atta girl.
This is an interesting situation with these frozen rocks lined up. You can make them drag. If you hit it on this side, it'll go as wide as almost the edge of the 4. If you hit it on that side, you can actually get it to go there or somewhere in between.
Got it.
We're going to find out right now just how good you are with that little pen. Shannon Burchard.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
One of those yellows is going.
That's going to drag to the right here.
And we'll squeeze one.
Good. Good call.
Oh, I hate to say it, but he's very good with that pen.
Good shot, Shannon. That's good,
He practices
Yes.
in between draws.
But isn't it interesting? I mean, I've been here, you've been on the ice, both playing. The evolution of the game. That is one of the things that people have now discovered, that drag effect. That no one used to think about that.
It's hard to believe you're mentioning that. I was talking to Andy at lunch, and he brought up he saw somewhere on the internet that we had a situation like that against Wernick in the Moncton 100 in 1989. And it was the exact same situation. Wernick hit it on the side so he could roll in, and it dragged enough that it missed our shot rock completely. And they looked around like, you must have burned it. Somebody cheated.
Yes,
Nobody knew what the drag effect was because there's never enough rocks in play to get that situation.
I remember leading up to the trials in the Olympics, and our coach had us do that practice after practice, is set up rocks frozen and then separate them to see when the drag went away. Is it 4 inches? Is it 6 inches?
Right.
It's invaluable to know.
Yeah, once it gets to about close to 6 inches, it will not drag. It'll go straight back.
Kind of like the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heel. Yep.
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 Yep. Hard.
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 Hard. Hard.
Good try.
Good.
Just
throw.
missed
Good, Val.
driving it onto shot stone.
Kind of like
Either
this.
way. Hey.
Okay.
How you doing, Kathy?
I'm good.
It's been a while. In a 1-1 tie, let's check in on the team wild card, and that is the Tracy Fleury, Chelsea Carey skip team from East St. Paul against Alberta and Laura Walker.
Chelsea hit and rolled out on her chance to lie 2 on her first, and Laura was trying to go around and freeze a stone but came light. So this now is a draw for 2.
No, then. No. Hard, Kristen. You got it.
Do it.
Go, 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 go. Keep going. Good. Good sweep. Good sweep.
Hard.
2.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 2 it is. There's the second one.
See on it. See on it. Go, go, go.
12 foot, about 9 o'clock. 3-1. Trying to play spoiler here. Walker
Probably be a little more
at
positive
3.
for you
Has the same as Manitoba. So they're two teams as well as Homan playing for the 2 remaining spots. We know that Einarson and Team Canada are in.
Either extremely thin for Val here, go across the top of the yellow, that'd be tough to do, or just carry them really thin off your own red, that'll make the double.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard.
Val Sweeting, Mayer picks her up. No, but what's happened here? They've pushed that stone, squeezed it underneath the staggered corners. But it is Manitoba, of course, that does have the last rock playing the yellow stones.
Like that? Yep. Or do you want to freeze here?
No.
Oh, everybody can come look.
What does the freeze do for
Lisa,
us?
draws.
Talking about the hit and roll, I kind of like it, Russ.
Tempting because those are really
Safer.
good right now.
I know.
If I tap it frozen,
Well, if you're frozen right here, like.
Saskatchewan with a single
she just tries to get rid of one of them, I guess.
and a blank in 3. It remains
I guess it's the same thing. It's just one less.
3-1
Yeah.
Peterson over
I
Quebec.
have to stick around. She's always going to have this double.
Yeah.
If we can get this buried, that's pretty good.
Yeah, true. This double's going to be pretty easy.
Yeah. I don't mind playing the same weight and just tap.
Do you guys like that?
Just right.
Yep.
Just got to make sure we get a little bit.
Hair
I'll give you a
low.
hair less.
Okay.
You want to kind of bite center is ideal.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you same weight?
Similar weight, yeah. I'll give you less ice.
Same weight, Kayla.
Stack another one on top and
Yeah, or roll would be. They're going to play the tap, yeah. But the tap freeze, but the angle's pretty nice to roll it away and get some separation too.
I think Jen, I'd be thinking about getting a deuce. Jen's thinking about getting 3 because
yeah.
her concern is if you play the hit and roll, you leave a double, but then you're behind the corner. She's looking at this thinking this might set up with another freeze for
Yeah.
more than 2.
them all bunched together with a hitting team like Einarson, though. They got to be careful with the angles here.
Wait only. Wait close. Line's good. Yep. Top 8, top 4. Room.
A little less?
Close. Yeah, it is
Clean.
less.
Yep.
It's a little less.
Whoa,
Top-
no.
top 4.
We're there.
No,
You can't.
We're just
You can't.
Lisa.
Lisa, try. You got to get low.
Hard, Lisa.
You got to get low, Lisa.
Hard.
Come on. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
They wanted to get on the other side, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. It's not bad, though.
Good throw, Caitlin.
That was a hair soft. Good throw.
Yeah.
I think you have to hit the back one now.
Can't really play off it as much.
You don't think if you hit
yeah,
center
maybe.
line side of that top yellow at an angle that you'll get rid of your back red, but does it not come over and catch that yellow too across the top of it?
It catches it, but I think it drags. The second one drags into the red so much it might not have enough power to get it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Back right there should be pretty good.
Yeah, that one wants to pull this yellow one in that direction. So it's going to lose a lot of speed. It might just kick and roll over this way a little bit.
Oh, that wasn't your best, Russ.
What?
What?
That's a squiggle. It's a gear effect.
I'm not being critical, but wow.
Oh, yes, you were.
Yeah. Well, he's usually really good.
That's what they call freehanding it.
Yeah. What does it feel like?
1 3/4.
Okay. Little, like compared to this
Looks
morning.
like a little piggy's tail, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
But really, really dangerous to make this and sit two. Like, A, you can set up a double, B, you wreck. You're looking at 4.
Wait's good. Wait's good. Go, go. Whoa, Brianne. What's the weight?
Hard. Roll it. Go.
And rolling it away. Now sit it right there. So for the moment, without last rock, it is Team Canada sitting the 2.
Oh, but it's not good.
That's as good as you'll ever make it, but you're right, Cheryl. This is framed automatic. That goes there, that goes there, that goes out there. You sit 2 yellows up top and 1 over here.
That was such a tough shot. Like that was made very well, but
I didn't think she could sit 2. If she ever racked, she's looking at 4.
yeah.
It's good. What was the weight?
Kathy, Saskatchewan appears to be corner frozen and sitting 1. And final stone coming up for Rachel Holman as Jennifer Jones throws here.
Well, Sherry Anderson made that corner freeze on her final stone. With this ice, it looks like Rachel's going to try to get across the face of the stone and tap it back.
Jones makes the shot, sits 3. As you said, it was just framed there. 96% game so far for Holman.
Stay on it, Joe.
Go.
It's fight the white. Oh, what a absolutely brilliant. They are something special. Joanne Courtney and Sarah Wilkes. My gosh.
Steve.
You couldn't miss, huh?
No, that's exactly right. You just had to save the shooter. Throw it hard and save the shooter, and she did. And maybe more importantly, rolled to a nice spot. I saw Carey say if we make this double on the left, they might get the triple. I think it goes underneath.
I think that was a good call on yours. I think so. Waist
Final stone. Carrie Einarson. All on its own. Bang, bang. And then she stuffed it.
Okay, here.
Oh, I mean, after giving up the gift, Manitoba, to Canada in the 3rd, now it's a gift back, isn't it, by Team Canada?
Yeah, it is, and some really good shots like that freeze by
I like
Caitlin
that
really
throw.
set this up. She made a really good freeze.
Compared to the 3, mine, Jen's, yours, even my first one, mine's the only one that took off. So,
maybe discussing stones, and maybe hers is curls a little bit more than the others.
Kind of a 3 out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's dramatic, the turnaround today. But the good ones, and the really, really good ones like Jennifer Jones do that. That ability just to park it, as they say. And she also got help. She got help from her team today as well in terms of their play.
Nice throw, Jen.
Very nice. 3 yellow. 3 for Manitoba.
Good, Jen. Nice throw.
Great throw. Nice
Said
shooting.
you're heavier than that.
Good throw. Good.
The final night of round robin play, the championship pool, the grade 8. The 8 that made it out of the 2 pools of 9. Started a week ago last night. This is how our camera people see it, so you can see it at home. From here at Winsport Arena, all part of Canada Olympic Park.
Light over curl. It's just about impossible to put those guards exactly where you want them.
Maybe a little solid. Yep.
So Manitoba with that 3 take the lead 4-2. Team Canada, Carrie Einarson out of Kimley with last rock, playing the Redstone.
Hard, you got it, yes! Whoa, whoa! Shannon! Hard, go!
Get across the nose a little bit, right on the beak, and it'll sit right there. Pushes it to the back 12.
Hack.
You got it. You can hold it here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Solid.
Clean. Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Solid.
Hard. Whoa.
Lisa, go!
Help
Go
it
hard,
over.
Caitlin.
And enough to touch it
Good job.
and out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough to get through that port with the 2 guards. It's makeable, but it's not easy.
How do you improve on perfect?
Yeah,
if you're
no kidding.
Lisa Weagle?
It was almost that good this morning.
Yeah, I think
This
98.
afternoon, yeah.
Okay, it's more.
Added. So
Weight's close. Weight's good. Top 4. Weight's close. Let it work. Top beat. Line's good. Let it work. I think it's still okay. Top 4. Line's really good. Gotta go soon.
Yeah, go if you have to.
Top 4.
Line's really
That's
nice.
pretty good. Easy. Top beat. Top 4.
Just to my room.
Easy. We're there. Just line.
Just there. Oh, line's fine.
Thanks. Nice.
Well, very nice to get around and keep it higher.
There's like
Top
a couple
4.
feet extra with that
It made a
rod.
huge difference. Like, it's so much easier to manage.
Draw. Squeeze, yeah.
Just a wee bit deeper than perfection.
Go for it. Speed's good here now. We've had a few rocks.
It
here.
seems for us, Cheryl, they're not. It's been tough to keep them higher than that. It just seems to want to go and just.
Sliding a little bit.
There must be times you'd think, Cheryl, how light can I throw this? How do I adjust with my leg drive?
Wow, and you know, you used to kind of rely on your brushers, and they'd say just give it to us, set it down and blow on it almost, because it's so fast. Sometimes the ice can third or fourth rock down the path, and you really have to talk about that feel.
Go. Tough one, Joss.
Must have been a little outward motion there that just didn't take the curl. And you can definitely get underneath here, and it's game on. In fairness, too, this spot early in the week was slowing down later in the game. Now it's only the 5th end, but yeah, I think some of the brushers have learned to be a little proactive, and so far it's holding up beautifully.
Maybe a little solid. 11-5.
But this is an opportunity for Team Canada.
Yeah, little digs, you got it. Little digs, go. Gotta get to center.
Well, Sweeting. And
Yep, right
Enough to push it out, they do. Touch that shot rock just a little bit more under cover. May actually be in a hole now. Let's get an update on this game involving Alberta and Laura Walker out of the Saville Sports Centre in Edmonton as she plays Chelsea Carey.
Well, Chelsea Carey played a corner freeze on her final stone to the Alberta rock in the house, and so it is 2 that Laura faces. Needs to hit and stick for the single.
Good throw.
Yeah.
About a third.
So the single.
Good. That was 10-4.
Alberta got at 3 losses. So is Manitoba. Ontario's at 2 losses. And right now it is Team Canada.
Okay, like the only
That
other
is
thing
the sitting on top of the table. But we don't know if they will finish
Do you like the nose?
in first place.
Me too.
And remember,
Okay.
only 3 teams do make it.
Forward.
A nose was my call right away.
Or 10.
Instinct just to sit right there because the double's tough. You could jam it somewhere.
You miss a double, you sink another one too.
Yeah, so you
Okay,
sit
like
right
forward.
there. Now you've got something to use. I like the nose.
Yeah, really good call.
What did you say?
The other option was freeze. It didn't work last shot, so sometimes you you steer away from it. It's not an easy port to get through.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Off. Clean it. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. No, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, hard, Lisa. Hard. Hard, Lisa. Hard, 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 hard. Good. Good.
And
Good shot.
again, avoiding the jam at the back.
Yeah, they needed enough
Caitlin.
curl to not
Nice
do
shot.
that. Just beautiful weight there.
Yeah.
Roll under.
At 100%, so bettering that game.
And then leaves her this. Nice throw.
Yeah. Yeah. We could play just a small rule.
Do you like rolling? Like to here?
I think
Either that or nose.
yeah.
Nose is fine.
I don't really like the half roll because she could still wrap and then we can't
Yeah.
use it. Yeah.
Bumper.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Hitting it
nose.
on the nose, though, won't be a second shot.
That's what made Caitlin's call so good. But it's a usable stone, even though it's not second shot yet, but they can make it better. This dead on's pretty good too, because it kind of makes Jennifer's next one tough.
Yep. Yep. Right up. Hard. Hard.
Hard.
Val Sweeting.
Hard.
Yes, yes. Watch.
Good,
And
good.
right on the nose.
Nice throw. Good ball.
How do I get in there?
Now, because they've gone up 2 rocks, all of a sudden Jennifer's only drawn against 1, so he's going to
Good
make
bridge. Good
Caitlin
weight.
give the freeze a try.
Head here for Joss.
Really? They think it'll move that much in that short a period?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
That's been Caitlin's shot this game. Her freeze in the second end set up the steal. Her freeze in the fourth end set up the 3.
Line's good. Weight's good. Room. Top 8. You need 4 foot. Lisa's rock. There we go. Okay. Line's good. As long as you can. Yep. Hard line.
All right, now it's still on that stone that was just thrown. And here it goes.
Get it there. Get it there. Keep going.
Keep it moving. Okay.
And they do get it to the 12, but not up to shot rock.
She had the weight. The line would be great.
Unless you just like straight draw. Yeah, that's there too.
There's a small
Yeah, I
hole
think I
there.
like that. Yeah.
That's it. I was almost going to play it, but I think that if you get through, I think it jams.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, even if, and then I was like, well, we could wiggle. Then they split that.
You could almost play it.
The option, they looked at maybe playing the tap on that first sweeting stone sitting top edge. Now they're going to go around.
Yeah, it's whatever
All you let it work.
lane you know better. You know, this will be really quick out here. I thought they'd play the top too, because you could tap it in 2 different directions, straight or on an angle. But this works too. But it's going to be really quick here.
Can we take it back?
Back four.
Back here.
If you can, Tammy.
Oh, he didn't even flirt with that stone.
Go, 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 go.
But it has some finish. Does tuck a little bit underneath. They are now sitting 1-2. Canada with last rock.
You always have to keep in mind who you're playing, and Jennifer just wants this. She wants to play this back one. This will probably be made. So you got to be a little better on the errors here, where the tolerance is the wrong way at the moment. Top 8, 1 inch buried. Jennifer's got to play a peel weight double. You'd rather have her doing that than this. Can she get shot?
Close, really close. I think so.
Really nice speed out here.
An outstanding game of 97 in that whipping of Ontario earlier today.
Weight's close. As long as you can. Line's getting good. Right on the T line if you can. We're there.
It's a sliding too.
We're to it.
Should finish though.
Sit. Hard Val. Go, go, go.
Yeah, you can't leave her those.
Good judge. Still us. Yeah. Nice start, Jen.
They've just made your next shot so much harder, because how do you get to the inside in a shorter period of space now? It's probably makeable, but awfully tough.
Well, maybe it's the raise. Maybe you play the raise.
I think it is easier, Vic. I guess this will go, though, but 6-1.
Still
Front of the tee.
Okay, what are you thinking here?
14 and a half.
14 and a half?
Yeah.
You want to be care?
Right on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after we're by, you'll have to go on
Just
it.
finish?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you got it.
Okay, let's go.
Exactly the same, both skips.
Less than
Back the
Val.
line, can't go early. Okay, we're close. Okay, top 8, want to go soon. Always Shannon.
Yeah, line.
Yeah, line,
Line hard.
Line's good.
Got to get it there. It's not heavy.
Keep going, keep going. We got to go for weight.
Pritchard, here. Yeah, you got to go for weight.
It's close. Let it curl. It has to curl. No, we're close.
They're close, they say. Now it's a case, can they get it there? Mayer staying with it all the way, and not quite.
There's the point. You know, that's just a world-class effort, but it's third shot.
Wasted.
Could be.
The weight was just
And Jen's going to have to guard something on this side, though, because to your point, Russ, that tap that she could have played possibly is there, too.
Yes.
That's enough. That
I
should be
think
close,
so.
eh?
Yeah.
You're probably just guarding this. Guard the tap and the
Guard.
on the top forward that she just threw and the guard.
Right.
On both rocks, really. So you want to protect on.
Well, back to sheet A and Alberta and Walker against Chelsea, Carey, and this Fleury wildcard team from East St. Paul, Manitoba.
Well, Chelsea Carey tried a double on her first, just got one. And in removing it, Laura rolled underneath the guard about a third. So mostly open to Chelsea. This is only for one, but needs to get to the nose.
Right to it. Hard, Kristen, you got it. Hard, 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 hard. Hard, Kristen, right to it, right to it, right to it.
Called
Keep
it
going,
good.
keep going.
Very nice. Let's fight Kristen McCush. Got it to do, and that'll be for one.
I got it. Shot, Chelsea.
So they'll go to the break 4-2.
Hard! Yes, hard! Both of you go, go, go,
They close this off.
No, it didn't. It did not.
Shoot.
Got to change
Girl,
turns,
just
though.
A little bit more. Sorry. I really.
Killed it on you, sir.
Yeah, the line was good. It's just the legs. You throw another foot on that, and it curls up enough and takes away both.
Haven't really seen much cross this way.
Okay.
Do you like that for ice for like back house weight?
I
Or is
do.
that a
Yeah,
little
you're throwing
tight?
like back line.
Yeah, like back 12.
Yep. I think it should hold on the line a little bit.
They are holding a little bit going to the wing.
Dead
I think
on or
that's
cross it a
good,
bit.
Or you could afford a hair less.
Maybe a tad less.
Listen to the front end providing the information. They know exactly
No,
what they've
nose
seen
is
down
fine.
there.
We can tap. Yeah. Good. You got it.
You're just giving Carrie all the information she needs to make it. They don't really know this shot. Carrie said she hasn't seen it a lot.
Very difficult. It's all about the line.
Weed's good. Back line. Line only. Weed's great. Weed's
Final
good.
Stone has one. Can they find a way to get a couple to tie it here? Going to the break. Come across the nose. Touch it back. Oh, that
Great shot.
is
Good carry.
sweet. Very nice.
Good line, Val.
Midway through, final night of round robin play. We're tied at 4.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. By Sponge Towels Paper Towels, made for real-life messes. And by OK Tire and BKT Tires.
Team Canada with a lovely 2 to tie and fifth end break. Looking to get that bye to the Sunday final. Just the 3 teams making it through. And it was a wonderful last shot by Carrie Einarson. We're tied at 4. What do you see?
Well, you just have to look at in the second end. That steal came about, and that was a great, exceptional freeze by Caitlin Laws to put some pressure on. They get a steal. Then you go to end number 5, and you have to look again at what Carrie Einarson did. And the fascination was the conversation with the front end. Everybody questioned whether having 4 skips on a team was going to be a good thing. They provided Carrie with the info to make that shot, ties up the game.
And Caitlin Laws, outstanding. It's true what they say, you know, if the players in front of you make all their shots, it makes it easy for the skip. And Caitlin Laws certainly trying to help out Jennifer Jones. It's Manitoba. Can they pick up a playoff spot without a tiebreaker? As Carrie Einarson makes her way down the ice after having scored a couple. Getting ready to resume play here. Second half, final night of round robin play. Einarson knows that her team is in the playoffs, just doesn't know where they will finish. That to be decided among the 4 teams still alive. Team Canada, Ontario, Manitoba, and Alberta. And to get us underway, the Team Canada lead is Brianne Mayer. Manitoba with Last Rock playing the Yellowstone.
Top 8. Yep. Line's still good.
It's really coming down.
This is only the second time in the game that Jennifer Jones has had the hammer.
You want to go there?
And yet they're tied with, which is considered control of the game.
Okay. This one slid nice the last time you threw this way. Okay.
Jennifer actually signaled to hit this, which I would have fallen out of my chair. That's not her style. And they decided to throw the corner. You think she'd go pretty hard for the 2 here?
I would have, even end.
Not a dangerous rock, really.
Pretty good to me, yeah. Really nice, Lisa. Atta girl.
Well, Brian's still with us, and it goes without saying, it's a different world, isn't it?
Yeah, Vic, COVID affecting a lot of things, including the Scotties this year. We were supposed to be up in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Glad it'll be there next year, hopefully under normal circumstances. But here we are, the bubble in Calgary. And the last time the Scotties in Calgary was back in 1995. And there is a player on the ice tonight that actually played in that Scotties, and that was Sherry Einarson. And Sherry tells a great story that year. She finished 6-5. It was at the Max Bell Center, just east of downtown Calgary. I guess one day I got up to 17 degrees Celsius, so the fire trucks came, and they hosed down the building trying to save the ice. And I know another lady in the building was at that Scotties because she won it that year. Her name is Kathy Gauthier, one of her 3 Scotties titles. Did you order the fireman, Kathy? Was that you?
I did not, but I remember they did not tell the ice maker. Some well-meaning volunteer called them in, and the ice maker was like all of a sudden dealing with humidity and a leaking roof and all sorts of challenges, but it was because of your incredible weather you have here, Cheryl.
Yeah, well, they ordered the fireman, and I think the guy's name was Fred. But I'm just thinking. Oh, sorry. That's another story. Yeah. The Max Bell Center and the Max Bell Arena, which you see, I think it's off the Deerfoot Trail, I'm not mistaken, going south.
Yes.
That's where the Olympic trials, the curling trials were. And, in fact, the curling was there during the 88 games. I think it seated about maybe a couple of thousand people.
Yeah, not much more than that.
Yeah. Right to it.
Yeah.
I don't think she can.
Hi, I'm your fireman, Fred. I'm here to see Kathy.
Close. Face close. Yeah, line a bit. Like to go a bit.
Line's good.
Gotta go. Yep, keep going.
Where are you?
Really close.
Top 4.
Yeah. Top 4 T.
Hard.
Top 4. Top 4. Literally.
Top 8. Hard. You got a good one. Hard.
We're almost there.
Caught it by?
Let's do it.
Oh, gosh, they did.
Good brush.
And to the inside of that stone.
Spectacular.
Had to go line anyway. Really
Shannon
good sweep, guys.
Pritchard.
Really good. Good one, Shannon.
It's really been that type of game. Give either team a little bit of an out, and they capitalize on it. They're brushing to get this by.
Yeah. We got to try to run this in
Yeah.
here.
Okay, let's
7,
make some
8.
noise.
Yeah, it's not looking good. You have to open it up, try to get some things moving around on the forefoot.
Jocelyn's forte, who's made a lot of these. Effortless power, lots of rotation, doesn't do anything on the way down.
Well, again, she said earlier, right, when Jennifer Jones puts the brush down, you trust it.
That's fine.
And she'll get the high one, open it up. And right up, let's put it back, says Carrie Einarson.
Keep team with Hammer Jones busy running off guards. They can't score too many points.
They're chasing. That's the frustrating part, and I'm sure, Cheryl, when you've got that last rock, you'd like to be leading and let them follow.
You would. You'd like to have that forefoot open and be using the corner you threw, and they're not making that possible.
Easy, line's close. Yep, no, bell drop. Bell drop. Gotta go.
Yep, keep going.
Hard.
High 2.
Whoa.
Easy.
Really high.
Okay. Good. Good call. Good call, Carrot. I don't mind this now. Okay.
Now, just because that's a couple feet higher, still a perfect guard, line-wise. There's a little more room to loop around here and get that dangerous rock out of the way.
A little big. Solid. Oh, then. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Trying to hold it up. Caitlin Laws trying to hold it up for him. No. And doesn't touch it over very far. So on that left side, as you look at it, the intern side, that's pretty clogged now.
It is, and Jen tried to call the audible and get it off, hit it a little thicker and get that red over a little bit more to the left because it's almost a center guard helping Team Canada.
Choking off the outturned side later. So much easier to make a guard when there's one kind of there already.
Then it becomes a fat guard.
2, 3. Whoa, no. 2, 3.
Line's halfway. Don't have to. 3. There it goes. 3.
Three's pretty deep.
Curling now.
Okay, I wanted to stop.
2 would be ideal here, halfway between the top 12 and the hog line.
Well, that's your 1. There's your 2.
Good.
And that's probably very close to what they call a 3.
Just that lack of space this time changes the call again.
Okay. Sure. Peel. 7/8. I'm taking the out. Okay.
All on its own.
Roll it, Josh, roll it.
And roll it over as much as they can. And again, more clogging.
A little higher.
Just let you know if it's running.
Sure. Yeah.
You might cheat a little bit this time and keep it closer to the shot rock, because if it curls to the center line, they can pick out that one on the button and give Jennifer a little bit of breathing room.
Okay, yeah, you can go. It's about the same.
Hey, line's good.
Okay, 2, 3, little
Don't
higher.
have to.
Lots of rotation here, so it might glide a little farther.
About the same spot.
No.
Line's good. Coming down.
no,
Just
no,
your
no,
broom.
no,
Line's
no,
good.
never.
Just your
Never,
broom.
it's just
Really
gotta stop.
coming down.
Just gotta stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good judge. Good Val.
I tried to slow down. Sorry.
It's okay.
Good judge.
Okay, good one.
That's the end now?
Jennifer hits
This
this
is
really
the end?
thick. She could jam the top 8 rock
I think
onto
I
the
like this way.
button one.
Okay.
Just make some noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, make some noise.
Well, that,
Rid of some stones.
that's so well said, because you really don't know how it's going to pull off.
No.
Just try to run it back into that one in the rings and hope for the best.
I'm not sure it can get much worse.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's make some noise. And
That's good, Caitlin. Nice.
stuff.
Really, really good.
Opens up the center line, but does leave Team Canada sitting 2, but without last rock.
But it's behind the tee a bit. It helps a lot.
Well, yeah, way better than it was, because it was going to take 2 tries to get that opened up. That one try worked, so now Jennifer has a chance if this guard is not perfect. Could have double jammed just as easy.
Speed's nice. Same as it's been. Yeah.
Same guard going back?
Yep, yeah, absolutely. You might go tight now, because if it's long enough, Jennifer will loop around. It's getting late in the end. She'll try for her 2, because it doesn't look like she's going to blank the end. So this, now you want to be fairly tight with the guard. If she runs it back, so what?
Yep, you can go.
Line's
But
okay.
just wait.
And then there wouldn't be a lot of room for Jen to draw.
Might have to finish it. It's like
It's Shannon's if you can. Yep,
Okay.
yep, gotta go, Shannon.
really
Yep,
tight.
Yep, gotta go. Hard. Yep, hard. Whoa.
Just about right there.
Good judge.
Good.
That's good.
Good.
Good spot.
Atta girl.
Miss it, I don't see a score, but I guess I'm going to have the same problem next time too, right?
You could ever
Do you like-
tap it, but the runner tap.
Yeah. Do you think you can make it with hack?
I don't think
I
we
think
need
you could
hack.
play back line, roll to there, or
Yeah.
just
Heavy
back,
draw.
back 8. I
Yeah.
guess if I rub off, at least I have to make sure I get the red out
Yeah.
of there. So back 8
I think so.
here.
Yeah.
This does not look great from the hack.
No kidding. They're talking about just moving this back a little bit, and we all know if you miss the right way, at least you open it up. You heard Jennifer say under her breath, if I play the run back and something goes wrong, I'm never going to be able to score, because they're going to do something like that. And how do you get in either turn? So this, albeit really tough, it's probably the right call.
More, Caitlin. I won't be heavy.
The only danger here is whiffing right by with a little extra weight, or catching the yellow corner guard as opposed to the center one. You've got to wreck on the center one if you're going to make a mistake.
And the fact that she just said, Caitlin, I'm not going to be heavy, gives me the indication that she'd like that stone to be around just in case
Yes.
she needs it.
Oh, exactly. It'll be usable if it's heavy and through. You can't bring it back.
That'll open a hole. The shooter, though, rolls in behind that corner, so not so usable.
I think light. Do you guys think light?
There won't be a hole for long.
Sorry, I never thought light. No. What'd you get on that?
I had a 14-3.
Remember, it's N6, the night draw. You know, it might be starting to slow down a tad already.
Yeah, I like the guard.
Guard, or do you loop one around?
I like the loop around, Russ, but do you think there's room to do it? Like maybe you just have to throw the straight high guard.
You'd hate to wreck on something.
That's true. Same weight's nice. Yeah.
Guard's pretty good because you're laying 2.
Yeah.
Thought of coming in again, but
yeah, no, same.
So where do you want to go
Perfect.
when you say looping it around?
Well, I think maybe top 4. You can get as tight as you want. If you can just bury enough of it, there's no double. I think they're throwing the guard, though, eh?
They are. I think you just, the risk, as you said, you tick that open, you give her a shot. So throw this guard, and it's pretty tough. You're looking at 2 and not a lot of easy ways in.
Touch more. Yeah. Top 12. Okay. Leave it early. Leave it early. 3. Wait's okay. Leave it early. Yeah. Pete, we're last. Okay. Leave it early.
Could over curl here. Might have to just let it die.
Over and off. Really high. Over and off. Only like a 1.5. 2. Where it stops. Sit. Good. Really good. Good. Okay. Good spot. Sorry.
Might have left an intern port.
Yeah, that's all it was. Because I was also kind of scooting a little faster too.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was.
Sorry, you just didn't extend like the other one.
Yeah.
So
Good one.
okay.
No way.
Pardon me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you.
Do you think that's in the way? Your draw line? Or even
No, it's
same
probably
back
not.
eight?
I just have to have a dead perfect line. Give it a go.
It's up to you. I'm okay with hitting 2, but
What about
it's a hard hole.
What about the raise on that yellow stone on the left-hand side? That one sort of sitting by its lonesome.
Yeah, there's a ton of options, all bad. You could do that with a hack weight and try to get through that very small port. You could double up these, kick it in there somehow. But you could also just plain cut your losses and hit that rock. You're only 1 down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the type of team you're playing.
Yeah, you don't want to give them. I mean, they're just such good front runners.
Doesn't look pretty.
Even they admit Val Sweeting and Carrie Einarson doesn't look pretty. Interesting, though, they're going to try to come through the hole, aren't they? They never even looked at your idea of cutting them down.
Yeah, a little surprised. If she makes this, she's right. But that would be the gut feeling. You're 1 down with hammer. It's not too bad.
And this doesn't happen very often, obviously, that somebody steals a point on
You like this, Caitlin?
a 6-time champion.
I'm not sure she said. They did discuss the hit.
With it, but otherwise, yeah. So whatever you're seeing.
You got her, Jen. Let's nail it here.
I know Cheryl sometimes. You're just supposed to, there it is, that's the standard. Whatever you're feeling, Skipper, you throw. But when does Caitlin Laws or any third stop and go, no, let's just get rid of this one. Take our lumps.
Might have been the time right there.
And it'll crush. And so it will be a steal of 2. Canada here in 6. Well, we're still wondering about this decision, actually, talking about it as you may be at home. Manitoba electing to try to come through the very, very narrow hole. Instead, just playing the hit on the outside one. Second shot stone and conceding 1. Instead, it's a steal of 2 for Team Canada. They now lead at 6-4 as we go through and go to the 7th. And once again, Manitoba and Jennifer Jones will have last draw.
I think Jennifer was flawless this afternoon. She had a pretty good start to this game. You know, you can see why the competitor in her is, I'm not giving up a steal. I can make this thing. But you could throw that. You could have a machine throw that, and you'd still not get through there if you don't brush it absolutely perfect. It was just too tough, and I don't disagree with the effort, but Cheryl, it was only to get a single.
I know. And Caitlin kind of stood back, and I see why, because Jen makes those shots 9 times out of 10. But they did. I'm certain they talked about the hit for a second, just hit and give them one, and then they kind of shook it off. And I think she just backed off and let Jen make the call.
Yeah, which is fine. But
yeah, I loved the hit.
You're one down with. You're Jennifer Jones. You score as many points as anybody's ever played. You're not. It's not like you're out of it.
Well, and the other issue you have is a really good back half team in Team Canada. I think that's when they really come on, as we've seen, and they're really good front runners. The hitting ability. So
yes,
those are 2 other things to consider.
2 down's not insurmountable either. But
pretty nice here. Yeah.
You'd have to think Chelsea Carey was, Einarson was happy that they were trying that shot. You could see them talking about it, Val, going, I don't see much here.
Yeah, they really were.
Yeah, when the opposition says it doesn't look very nice.
Yeah.
Likely isn't.
I always used to say to my third, don't look at something else. Just don't move, freeze. Just let them be.
Stay with it, Caitlin. Stay with it. Stay with it. Okay.
Good sweep.
Roll under.
Well, it's been a wonderful story this week for Quebec and this young 23-year-old skip, Laurie St. George, but the wheels apparently look to be coming off a bit.
Well, they certainly are in this end. Beth has an opportunity to draw for 4. Lots of decision by the Quebec team. They called a timeout, electing to draw. And Laurie just sliding just out of the house. Full 12 needed for 4.
And Beth Peterson, the number 3 wild card coming in out of the Assiniboine Memorial.
Good, Beth. Yep.
And there it is for 4.
Yep, right out, Carrie. Right out, go more.
Good, Brad.
Good. Great sweep.
I just had no chance of getting by, and it did.
Line good. Same line.
T-line.
Nice corner guard and a good spot. A really good depth to the corner guard.
By everything, so we just need to hope it stops.
Curling grab.
Stay with it. We got to get it lost. Yep, needs to finish. Yep.
Hard,
Whoa. Good.
Oh, really nice.
Good play.
High.
Thank you.
Here we go, Kathy again. Ontario trying to shake off that loss earlier today as they play Sherry Anderson in Saskatchewan.
Well, that home and stone is shot, and on both of Rachel's stones, she threw guards to take away any sort of run back for Sherry. So now electing to draw. Needs to get full 4, biting hearts.
Sweep for T. Sweep for T.
His team from the Nutana Curling Club, Sherry Anderson, actually won her pool. Finished first in the Pool B. But at 5 losses eliminated, sliding too far. Steal of 1 for Team Ontario.
Hard, you gotta go. Hard. Hard.
Good brush.
Okay. All right.
3/4.
I thought they'd peel a guard, Cheryl.
Yeah, with a couple points.
You like that? Sure.
Now it's still buried.
Here, but
Be another Jennifer Jones 3 coming up here.
Yeah, I said it and didn't have to.
Good freeze here too into the pocket.
Should be pretty straight here.
Are they rolling buried maybe underneath?
I think so.
Caitlin Laws.
Whoa. 10.5.
no. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Weagle has got her.
Hard.
Whoa.
And we'll roll it over and on the corner. Shot stone still belongs to Team Canada without. Busy. Let's go, Kathy. Let's check in on Fleury against Walker.
Well, the very chance that Laura Walker has the opportunity for 2 is because of a great double, almost triple made by Kate Cameron that wound up with her shooter rolling behind a corner. That is a stone that will come into play with a nose hit. It would be for 2.
Coming into 3 losses, this Alberta side trying to keep themselves alive for the final 3.
2.
And 2 it is.
What do you think? She threw that really nice. I would prefer the peel. And then they go here.
You can.
And then we hit and roll under. Hit
threes
in play.
Yeah, fair enough. What else are you looking at?
This.
I don't like that. Then they're coming in behind, and then if they run it, they can get a 3 ball. Keep it simple. If we give up 2, that's okay, right? I don't want a 3 ball. I want a 2.
Running a center red back
Yeah,
press.
I like that a lot.
I like
Heather Nedewin, who won the championships in '98 and then 12, and former Canadian and World Junior champion. David Nedewin, her husband, after all those years, of course, is Randy Furby.
All right, Val. You got it.
Well, this is a guard they maybe would have been better peeling 1 shot sooner.
But you know what's, I like the voice of reason. You feel desperate, I think, sometimes, Cheryl, and she's, look, give them the deuce. That's all right. You got a 2-point lead. Give it to them, but don't give them 3.
No, and they've given up a 3-under already this game, so
Straight over.
I like that.
Okay, that's okay.
I didn't mind the short red run straight back either. Onto that yellow.
Was that 10.5?
Yeah. Okay.
But definitely 2 won't hurt Team Canada.
Hang and then finish up. Okay. Yeah.
Down to the corner of that yellow stone at T-line, 9 o'clock.
I thought that's what they were thinking, but they're going to play the hit here.
Okay.
Hit the top red.
Lean on it. Yep. Lean on it. Hard. All you got. You gotta go really hard.
Free goal. And we'll touch it. Touch them both on the way by, but Team Canada still shot rock, back button and covered.
That worked out really good considering to what it looked like. It looked like it was going to jam it right back, and it did, but it unlocked them, which maybe helps them.
Okay.
I think we have to know, or do we roll in here?
Well, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, that's best result, but also.
But it leaves her a bigger target to run it in.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we roll a rock? No.
You could leave a double really easily here.
Yeah, it's you're 6 of 1 here, aren't you? Can you pick the top yellow that's in the top of the 4-foot? Tough,
So
dangerous.
Go to like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I like rolling left, Russ, rather than trying to you roll right anywhere and
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's very true.
double.
It's a 10.
Where are we rolling here?
Roll Brianna's way a bit.
Okay.
Think that.
Probably hoping for a nose and a nose, and then there will be a double.
Right at like you can, Karen.
Carrie Einarson as we play skip stones here in 7. Leading by 2.
Yep. Yes.
Burchard. Got a roll? No, right there.
9-7. Wait. Okay.
Firm 3/4 rolls.
Didn't get the roll.
Here? I like it. You got it.
I don't think this will do very much.
Okay.
Double into the 4-foot.
Sorry, weight was good. Firm.
That's a big shot because knowing Jen's skill set, she's going to be really close here. But if she hits it a little thick and it maybe stops here, it cues up a double for your opponent. Because you don't want to miss it narrow and go right by the back of that. Big shot.
Caitlin Laws has the brush down for her skip, Jennifer Jones, and her first. Looking to make the double. And then come across and sit under cover. 1 and 2. Oh, and then watch that stone to the back. And one. That one stone will hang on, so missing the opportunity to
Good throw, Jen.
sit underneath.
Oh, she would have loved to have stuck that, but just didn't come up. A couple inches. Great shot.
It's close either way. A little thicker is money, a little thinner it's disaster. Gets underneath. Good awareness there by Lisa to brush that. Who's second shot? It doesn't matter. I guess they're going to have to play the double here.
Good shot.
Yeah, they're running it straight back, aren't they?
Yep. And if you run it towards Val's side, it might carry him off the shot rock and roll over to that little biter and hang on there. So they got to hit it towards, hit it right where the broom is and cross the face of the shot rock to be safe.
Run a little straighter here, hey?
Yep.
Like you can, buddy.
Einarson in her last.
Okay. Okay.
Oh dear.
Take care. That's fine.
It's very un-Carey-like.
You didn't quite get the landing gear down in time, I thought.
No.
Let's try to maybe throw it too hard.
Okay.
Kicked out wide, and I was like,
That's okay. No worries.
okay, all right, Kara.
Shoot. So I'm just going to disregard.
Saskatchewan has picked up a single, but Ontario, after steals in 5 and 6, lead it as they go to 8. Here's that little outside biter, but for all intents and purposes, it's an open draw for 2.
That's okay.
There it goes. There it goes.
Keep it broom down. You're going to be on this one. It's really curling. Nice, Jen.
And there they are. Manitoba with 2 here in 7. Playing for their playoff lives. Manitoba comes back with 2, and remember what Team Canada coach Heather Nettowin said, hey, 2's okay, 3's your problem. So does give up the deuce. We're tied at 6 as we welcome you back on this Saturday night, final evening of round robin play. And Lisa Weigel just off her game a little bit, down from 100% to 96. And it is Team Canada that do have the last rock now. They have the hammer playing the Redstones.
Don't see this very often. The center guard perfect. It went around perfect. Tried to chase it. It's not too bad. It's a usable guard for Jones. But now they're going to actually come around here to the back 8. Thinking that there's an easy double down the line.
Yes, go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go.
Good.
Good. Nice. Good shot.
The only problem with the yellow double is you might jam it.
Yeah.
Behind or free?
And honestly, when you're drawing to the wings like Canada just did, it actually gets in your way sometimes of that double.
You could have gone open side on the other turn, and then you could hit that one in the rings.
Speed's nice here, hey?
Yeah. You got it.
Line's good. A lot of hair light. Little light. Line's good. Straight to it. Line's good. You got room.
Weight's close.
You got room.
Be 8
Yep,
foot.
yep, 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 yep. That's good. Hard line. They can't tap. You can tap on this line. You can, oh no, whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Get in here. Yep, yep, yep.
Good.
Good
really nice,
Very
Joe.
nice.
Oh, huge to get it for second shot. I think they did.
Well, dropping in now on this game featuring Quebec and Laure St. Georges as she plays Assiniboine Memorial's Beth Peterson. Oh.
She's trying to run a guard into the two that are shot currently belonging to Beth Peterson.
And we'll get the one. Can't hold that shooter, so it'll be a steal of one.
Good game, guys. Good game.
And good game.
Good game.
And a win for Peterson to close it out. She'll go to 7 and 5, and St. Georges will finish at 6 and 6.
Oops, that's not. Makes me more frustrated.
Picked their own out.
Worst case scenario, left a guard too.
Sorry.
It's all right.
So,
Just pretty sure it's us, but I like. Do you like this anyway?
Kind of like the hit, but
Okay.
I like the hit.
Here. Okay.
Let's stick around, Joss.
Didn't think they'd do that either, Jennifer. There's a chance, opportunity to steal. And steal here would be pretty big.
Yeah, I think you typically see her come around.
Yeah, because now Einarson's going to open up the front here and have a realistic chance to score and keep control.
Hard. Hard. Whoa. 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 No. 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 Go.
Sorry, Josh.
Looked at it. Tried to roll it over, didn't.
Yeah.
change my angle.
Let's drop in on this. Wow.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Kathy, what a mess.
That Yellowstone that is shot was thrown by Laura Walker on her first, made the perfect freeze. Chelsea guarded, but is now trying to throw big weight, try to rattle that yellow out, and try to score 4 or 5.
And she also came out with a little bit of a wobble. Angle it back. And no, just can't move it. So it's going to be a steal of one.
I know.
Carey and that Tracy Fleury team already eliminated at 5 losses, trying to keep themselves alive as Alberta at 3.
Yeah, we haven't thrown this in a bit,
Suzanne.
but yeah.
Or Shannon Burchard, rather, with the advantage on Jocelyn Peterman.
Missed one there, though. I was pretty sure she'd make 2 rocks go away. Bit of trouble here now for Team Canada.
Good. 4 feet. Tight. Hold on. Whoa.
Looks like it's sliding.
Clean it. Tight. Just clean. 4 feet.
How does it?
4
Mine's
feet.
good.
Real
Like it
tight.
past the red?
Yeah, we're past
Clean it, Lisa.
Gotta sit. Oh, line's fine. Like it's past the red. It's not past.
It's not past. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Let's slow down to you. Probably get it to go straight back.
When you're going to be close to that red one like that, get them side by side. That is a really tough double and roll away. If they're different distances, it's a gimme double.
Okay. What else do you like?
My other thought was just run that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think really important for Canada to score this end. So it would be my instinct would be to run this back at an angle, try to open it up, leave yourself a piece of the forefoot somewhere.
You're saying that because what? It's the even end?
Yeah, safe end. You know, 2 hammers to 1. You score here, force, and score in 10.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here's the run back.
Get it.
And they'll pick off 1. Shot rock is now open and sitting center line top, 8 foot.
Stay on that one, Brianne.
Nice shot.
Good way to stay on the shooter.
Nice throw.
Yeah,
Really good ball.
Good.
Stay with the roll.
Yeah.
Good one. Great shot.
Yeah, just recognizing the little big things, really, because Brianne stayed on that roll to get that rock out of the way there for them. So otherwise, it takes away a draw path for Canada.
Line's good.
Yeah.
Easy.
Tight.
Yeah, it's got more line.
More line
can
meaning
clean,
a
though,
hair
line's
quicker
good.
spot.
A little deeper. Whoa, no, 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 no.
Tight.
No, it looks in.
Should start to slow down here, not a lot of handle.
Yeah, Jocelyn, you got to finish.
Hook it around might be the way to go.
You're good. Good spot. Good. Good,
Worked out
Caitlin.
well.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Good. That's a good spot. You're good. Good,
Can
Caitlin.
we hit and roll on, then up the top?
Could do that.
Yeah, do you like that?
Play like bumper.
Okay.
Now, Sweeting has brought her numbers up to challenge Caitlin Law's Wasn't close earlier.
This is a defensive offensive shot because you'll open the front up, but you have really good potential to roll behind the corner.
It's a brilliant call.
Off. Strong bump.
Brianne, gotta go.
Hard.
Get it over there.
Now you're trying to help this over now to that line. Here it goes. And roll it over. Where's it going to go? It's going to show itself a little bit.
Good ball.
Really nice.
Yeah. Good job.
Decision now for Jones.
Whatever you just did. Good job.
You hit the open one.
Good
There's
call.
a small chance you're going to steal now.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, do we go in it? I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's good. Make sure.
Did you ever put it back where Caitlin did?
You might.
When it forces a come around, the come around's deep, you lock one on.
How much weight?
If you could put it back exactly where Caitlin was, it would be.
9.5.
Okay.
You're right, though. What a great, when you can play a defensive shot and an offensive shot with the same brick. Go for it.
Jennifer Jones. Skip Stones here in 8 in a 6-6 tie. Playing for their lives.
Yep. Good. Nice shot.
Oh boy, she got the roll too.
Whichever.
Good throw, Jen.
Yeah.
So there goes the blank in all intents and purposes.
The roll away is easier.
This is probably
It's not
easiest.
Okay.
I like that in the sense that she just saw Val's.
Same shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only difference is it's Val's in turn and it's Carrie's out turn, but played together long enough and seen enough shots come down the sheet, they'll know how to ice.
It'd be tough to get to the inside, too, looks like.
All right. Ready to carry. Let's make it.
Heavy bump.
Well then.
About the same as yours, Val.
Brianne then. Brianne.
You gotta go ahead.
Hard.
Go ahead.
Hard, Brianne,
Gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go to stay.
Now where's this going?
Good brush.
And will it settle in time?
Nice shot.
Go on back. Yes, it does.
Good brush.
Outstanding.
Good.
Nice.
Good carry. That's perfect. All right.
Doesn't seem happy though.
Well, Jennifer can see enough of it to make it go away, but still.
Still there?
Good sweep. Way to get that over.
And I think she was a little frustrated with her weight. She just asked, was it still big? That's not it. Gimme.
No.
So what drop pass do you like?
I think you turn.
Yeah, that again.
make
You know,
sure
Jones, we
we
talked about last night, her hits. That was her problem last evening, and again here at 64%. Player numbers brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. That's a grimace.
Leave. You're good. You got it. Go.
Oof. Oof.
Really nice, Jen.
Job well
Great
done.
pair. Yeah.
Get the force at least.
Jen. Nice throw.
There's not enough showing that you'd give it a go, eh?
14 and a half is good.
Not worth it?
It's just so late in the game to give up control.
Yeah. 14-5.
They can force Jennifer to 1 and
Got it.
9. They've got a very good chance of winning. Yeah, that would be difficult. The run back, maybe.
Yeah. No, I think.
So often you play that run back and stick it and get your 1 anyways.
Well, and they played the end. You know, we saw all the shots to make sure they opened up that 4 foot. They tried to set themselves out, as we talked, with a defensive, offensive shot, but she always knew she'd have something for her 1, and that was the plan.
Okay, I think you're close.
Line's good.
Fight of the white, piece of the 8 foot. Final stone on the way. Carrie Einarson.
No. You're off the guard.
Okay, we're T.
We're back 4, but it's good. Yeah, you can just clean cut shut. Nice carry. Good care. Good.
See how they yelled back 4, and it's not back 4. And keep an eye on that.
Team Canada leads by 1 on this Saturday night.
4.
It's like you're holding the brush for Brianne Mayer. She throws it right at you. Here on a Saturday night at the Scotties, our final night of round robin play. Center line guard up. Around goes Manitoba. They go to the back 4, and then Mayer right down on the corner. Steal of 2, come back. There's the difference so far. 7-6. Team Canada leads it. Lisa Weigel.
Brianne, perfect speed, but just wide enough that it gives Lisa, the way she's played today, a chance to get in underneath.
Go for it.
Are you heavy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then
No,
yeah.
good,
Let's
good,
go.
good,
Okay,
good.
whoa, then, whoa, just top 4. Go for it.
It's good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Really nice, Lisa. That's perfect.
Atta girl.
Is it ever? I thought it was heavy, but then it started to curl.
Tap it on the nose. Yeah. Freeze tap. I like
Tap
tap.
Too good. Came out in the open.
Do you like that?
Half a rock.
Just like back 12?
Yeah, back line, back 12.
Okay, yeah, back line's good.
Yeah, Team Canada's got to take a little bit of risk to force here, but they really want to force. I mean, Manitoba's looking at, they love a deuce, or they want a blank.
Just get us in a good spot.
So you'll have to leave some rocks in play if you're Team Canada to force.
It's good. Just back 8, back 12.
Yep, hard then.
Yep.
That's curled really early.
Back line. Still gotta go line roll over the front.
Yep, keep going. Yep. Stay on it, stay on it. Gotta go,
Keep
gotta
going.
go. Hard.
Keep going.
Wow.
Yep.
There's no weight.
Okay.
Whether it grabbed a bit or.
Okay. We gotta be literally 70 on our
Saskatchewan against Ontario, and Rachel Holman looking like her game has come back after this afternoon.
It has for sure. The stone that was the top of the 4-foot, or rather the hearts, that's what Rachel's first to lie to. Sherry Anderson tried to come around and just really tap it back, and it just a little bit short. So already lying 2 needs full 4 for 3.
Switch. Good. Line's good. Switch.
Sarah Wilkes,
Guys, switch. Line will be good.
Joanne
Don't switch.
Courtney
Keep going.
taking the stone.
Okay, whoa, you're there.
And
Switch,
can
hard.
you get 3?
Great shot.
It doesn't look like it. 2 for sure. Have a look. And 2 it is, and a thanks, guys, from Sherry Anderson.
Good luck, guys.
And they will win it, Ontario 7-2.
Good luck.
Thanks.
So it's still up in the air where they will be first or second at the moment, depending on the result of Team Canada. Remember now that Holman did beat Team Canada in the pool play. So that's their advantage should Team Canada not win this one, but right now they are leading 7-6.
Trying to freeze when Jocelyn is into the pocket.
Line's good. Police close. Got room.
Shannon's rock that came up light was a mistake for sure, unless it grabbed, and but it might help them.
Wait for the tee.
They can use it.
Yeah,
You can clean it.
might have to use it.
Wait. Whoa, off
Yeah,
his rock.
if this is good.
No, it's got to get low. No. Get in there.
Good.
We're still second or third.
Gotta clean it up.
Yeah, gotta play that.
I think we're second.
I think we gotta run it this way, hey?
Yeah, like cross a little. Okay.
Yeah. Make the double on the 2.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. Let's go, Shannon.
7/8 high.
Yep.
Yeah. You got it.
What turn are you liking?
Be out.
Yeah, if you get shot stone on the right-hand side thin, you want to make sure you get it. You might get both yellows.
Yes, or straight back.
And the
Get
back
both
too.
and see.
Yeah.
Because if they really high side and roll away, there's almost just a corner guard up there, and then it could be big trouble.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yes!
Well, Sweeting on the brush. Mayer joins her. Run it back. Bang, bang. Oh, and stuffed it. Stuffed it right on the corner. Shot rock belongs to Manitoba.
Yeah. My hair high looks like they're always sitting one.
Left her shooter in a good spot.
So Rachel Homan takes a seat after her win. And now we know 2 of the 3 teams, Einarson, Homan. Question is just who will finish first or second, leaving Alberta and Manitoba to play for that 3rd spot. And at the moment, just at the moment, Manitoba is losing, Alberta is winning. That means if it finished right this moment, Alberta would have the spot. Wow. Yes. No. Yes. No. And a little roll underneath. And speaking of which, let's get an update with Kathy on this Alberta and Chelsea Carey.
Well, that shot stone just drawn by Laura Walker on her second to lie 2. Chelsea's trying to go through that port that you saw in front. Get through, get to the shot stone for the single.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Linz. Linz. Hard, Linz. Hard.
Oh.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
They were on that out of her hand for a few feet.
So that adds 2 more to Alberta's total. Both Alberta and Manitoba at 3 losses.
Hair higher.
Talked about Shannon's rock that came up light, but it was a usable rock. They've now raised it twice and left it there for a 3rd time.
It's like a renewable resource.
But you can hook around here and take everything away.
Line's good, full port.
Wave's close.
Room down if you
Yep.
Yep.
Top 4. Yeah. Back 4. Back 4.
Clean.
Close. Yeah.
Back 4.
You gotta get it high. Yes. Hard.
It's going on him. Hard on him.
No. Well.
And
That's good.
wow.
Nice shot. Please. Good scrub.
Great sweep. Had to get it by.
Straight back again. Either hit the right-hand rock and kind of snuggle in there with the double, or straight back and make the top 2 go away. Running out of rocks to do this. Got to make this one.
Whoa, no.
Val Sweeting.
Never, 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 never.
Not what you want to hear.
No, 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 no.
Angle it back. Going to touch something. No.
Okay.
Drives it by. Uh-oh.
Hair on that side and it ran.
It's okay.
Okay, Val. Sorry.
It's okay.
Didn't have to throw it really hard there. It was more about getting the angle. You could have stuck it right in there. You'd never get it out.
There, and then she kind of watched it. But at least ours is 2. We could guard.
I think we gotta go right in.
Are you thinking we gotta get low?
I think just right here.
She there? Yeah, right here is probably good.
Yeah.
Like just a hair off center.
Yeah, just. Do you like frozen?
Yeah.
No.
Is frozen okay, or we want to be a little high of it?
If we are frozen, I'd rather over curl.
a lot of room.
But yeah, there's space, so I think I gotta get to like here.
Get out here. Okay.
You have to take away the pocket at all cost, and Team Einarson can get at it with the
like this
intern
ice?
too.
Yeah, I'd hear.
I like close the same, maybe just a hair less.
I agree, Caitlin.
So I think you can finish it.
I agree.
And it might come off across a little bit. Try and show similar.
Yeah.
Anything just a hair less.
Problem with the intern for Carey is I think you're going to leave Joan sitting 2 no matter how well you make it. 2 might not be bad at this point.
I agree.
Yeah, they've made the most of having the hammer.
Top 4. You gotta be full
Scoring
court.
2 with it.
For line. Stop heat. Hard.
Keep going.
Line straight.
Drag it.
We're
close.
Line straight. Room.
Oh, you're good. Yep. Make it good.
Whoa.
No, we're there. We're there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice shot, Caitlin.
I don't think.
Great spot, Caitlin.
Is there any way of getting to those stones and just rattling them? You got to get rid of something, it would seem to me.
Yeah.
If you could nose it, you make a triple, but you can't nose it.
You can't get there, huh?
Not with a rocket.
Again, right there.
You can make 2 go away with this, I think. Just, oof.
Or you better just to tap it, nose it and tap it solid. Just stay in the pocket a little bit. That was a really good throw by Caitlin.
All right, you got it.
As tight as possible.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
There's a good chance that top rock will carry him half a rock onto the back. Right hand one to go nowhere. You'd love to keep this red one in play. I don't think you can with the PO8.
No, this is going to be coming fast. And you're not hitting a ton of it.
Get it as close as you can.
Whoa. Whoa.
As close as you can. Nothing. All on its own. Bang, bang. And we'll get rid of just one.
Yeah, it had to be thicker.
Okay. Nice to try, Kara.
You could have made the double. Yeah, that one on the left that kind of squirted out would have gone a lot further, but yeah, tough to do.
Even if it kicked out enough that you could use it next time.
Time.
I don't know. We're just looking. I just want to. Right there's a triple.
These ones, yeah.
My first thought was
First of 2 timeouts being used by Manitoba.
Yeah, low and sit there, then we have a hard time getting 2.
Yeah, true.
If I get low, this goes on here.
Yeah.
Victor Schell. Yeah, won that world championship with Nicholas Adine. And he was telling me Nicholas is playing some exhibitions with Anna Hasselborg, waiting to
No, I'd like to be frozen on here.
see confirmation on the men's worlds and travel restrictions if there are any.
Think so? Right here, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
I think Caitlin?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Even if we're dead frozen, I just got to get a bit low. Even if I'm corner frozen on that, what does she do?
She has to try and dead
freeze.
But that's really hard.
Yeah, right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really well thought out.
Is it the same or is it slower in there?
Okay.
You just swept 2.
Well, again, it's Alberta with so much pressure on Chelsea Carey.
Well, on her first one, she tried to go around and be shot, but went a little bit deep, and so Laura Walker drew in to lie 2. This is a draw to the full 4-foot for the single.
Nope.
Really coming down.
Liz Fife, Kristen McCush are just passengers. And that'll slide too far, and it's a steal of 2 more for Alberta.
We're good there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
Good game, guys, and it's over. And so Alberta and Laura Walker
Thought that was closer.
Hang in there, guys.
out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. And look at the smiles. Will tell you that they have guaranteed themselves at least a tiebreaker, depending on the result of Manitoba and Team Canada.
A little bit for line,
Line kids, wait.
They talked about throwing this a little bit higher, like top 8, but then realized that would probably leave a triple at least.
Right. Yeah, the deeper's good, really.
Yeah.
Top 4.
Not going to have a lot.
Clean it, Lisa. Clean.
We're a little bounce.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great spot.
Well,
Good throw, Jen.
Good, Jen.
Pretty good. Great re-attack.
Yeah.
Whatever you do here, you have to hang around. So you throw it hard, peel out one, hope it kicks off of there. It either kicks this one, it either kicks this one out or slides through and kicks that one out. But one of the yellows is probably going to stay
That one might jam there. It should go over top.
in this type of area. If they could stay on top of it, Cheryl, it might be even smarter.
This one might squirt it back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you hammer it, you might maybe move that enough.
Yeah. I think he's same.
quarter inch low maybe and roll on top of that right. It's hard to tell what
Just cross your hair.
the right hand one could take off, which could help them.
I think with the big weight, though, you're for sure making the double on the outside two yellows.
I think that's a
good
lead.
You might squirt through and get that back.
You got it.
It's more important, I think, to unless you're willing to give up 3, it's more important to hit and roll towards the buried stone.
So when you say low side, just across the nose.
Yeah, and you can't be much or you'll never get anything moving. So just dead on's pretty close.
Final stone. 4 is what she's facing here.
Hard.
Manitoba down by 1. All the way. Got it by. And now, where do they go? And here's a roll just a little too far. So is there a
draw for 3?
Yeah. Do you even look at the wide in turn and tap for 4?
Dead buried.
Is it?
Can't get at it, Vic.
I would have hit it a little high, so I would have sat right there.
They got too low on it, just a little higher, any higher at all. Watch the red rock. It wouldn't stop there.
Yeah, that's a wow for every 3 that Manitoba could get here.
Really well played in by Manitoba. Just exceptional rock positioning.
They've already scored a 3. That came in the 4th.
Mine's good. Running. No backing right now.
Explosive team.
Joss,
Oh dear.
it should be okay. Clean it in.
Should slow down in the middle here.
Easy.
Get on it.
Get on it.
Go on
Get
it.
on it.
Go.
Roll, rub,
Nice, sir.
and it will stop and stay right there. What a huge 3 that is for Manitoba. They take a 9-7 lead. They've already seen Alberta win. They need to win to force a tiebreaker.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, the only soft sorbent one. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Now it's the only game left on the ice on this Saturday night here at Winsport Arena. Team Canada against Manitoba. And what a big 3 that was for Manitoba, looking to force a tiebreaker with Alberta, who've already picked up the win. So it is Team Canada with last rock, needing 2 to tie, that do have the last rock, playing the Red Stones.
Here, do you want to taste it? Pretty long. Yeah. Hack? Just hack? Okay. Or you want hack? Or do you like just going here, you guys?
I like the hack. I like the draw. I like the draw.
Like the draw?
Yeah.
I like the draw.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Toppy.
Yeah.
Full 8.
Still
Speed's good.
pretty good here, yeah.
Line's good.
On the light side, or are we close?
Line's good.
Weight's close.
Holding a little.
Rim.
Get
Jocelyn Peterman.
We're to it.
Can't be too
No, it's just
anywhere
just
above
to
it.
It's above it.
Yep, you can go. Yep. Both of you. Yep. Hard, Caitlin, hard. Get it in there. Hard.
Lean on it.
Go. Okay, good.
5 great attempts here already.
Good job.
Yep, either that or the hit and roll on the top one, like the guard.
Oh, like roll to a guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. Here?
You might even get another one in the
Yeah.
house. I like this.
Did I overhear someone say it may even spill in? Is that possible?
It's tough.
I don't think with the way she's throwing. I think if they decide to throw like a back line, which would make more sense here, because if you ever roll out.
Shannon Bertrand.
Oh, this is going.
They'll leave the center guard there and remove one and push it back far enough. It appears that second shot under cover is that of Team Canada.
That was my first thought, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that worked out not bad because they got that yellow went to back, and they really do need to peel this corner.
Yeah.
2 guards.
Clean. Yep. Clean, clean, clean. Good. Nice throw, Joss. All here. Okay. Just play like back 12. Yep.
Aggressive play here, trying to.
Either that or you freeze.
Freeze
I
is
don't
safer.
mind. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Okay.
Trying to split it to 3, being here, get it in the rings, and roll over and be a guard right to the Carey's broom and guard that valuable rock in the rings. But a little thin in this, and you just set up a very easy double.
Did you like the freeze?
Yeah, I like the freeze better.
I think I'm with you.
Yep. Close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Yes. Yes. I think we're light. Yes. Hard.
Now you're closer to the stone on the left.
Really
Sweeting out in front. Change of plans now.
Yep. Okay.
And straight back.
Yeah, that's a couple over curls in that spot on that intern.
Yeah, it's definitely flattening out a bit.
Sure. Or just freeze here.
No, I like.
That's okay, Shannon.
You
like hitting this?
The back though. With
What?
We have to watch the back if I'm playing the roll.
I was thinking you have to throw a little bit like firm.
Yeah. Do we ever try the double or no?
I think most of the time it just comes back onto this one.
Double's there to miss the back yellow too.
Well, we said it, you know, how Jennifer goes, it is the players in front of her that make some shots. And Caitlin Laws did in this ninth that led to a 3.
Well, and she did it again in the 4th end. She made a pistol freeze that led to the 3 then. Again now in the 9th end, she makes this great freeze that sets them up for another 3. It was just such good angle setups this end by Team Manitoba.
Key shot brought to you by VKT Tires. Growing together.
Good. That's good. Nice shot. Good scrub.
Team Manitoba, they started without hammer in this game, and they scored 9 points against one of the best defensive teams out here.
Peel? Yep.
This is definitely here. Hit it thin.
Like that ice?
I think so. Mine stayed
Yeah.
right where I put it.
Quarter rock. The top yellow goes to the right of the back yellow, or the top red goes to the right side of that back one, and the double's made.
Yes! Oh! Yes!
All over it. Lisa Weagle all over it. Got 1, got 2.
She is going to win Best Supporting out here.
That's happened before.
Incredible.
Great throw.
Thicker doesn't come back.
Thanks,
so far,
okay.
but-
That's good, John. Bumper. Okay.
So tough to get the 2 now.
Slow. Yep. Coming down. 11-5.
That's where Shannon, the freeze would have been so much safer.
Got it by. Can you get inside? And they do.
Good shot. Good spot. Good ball.
Oh, is that good?
Thanks, crowd.
It's weird.
Good one. Nice.
Straightened it out at the end.
Yeah.
Oh no. Want to call time?
I think so.
Yeah.
Want to talk about it?
I don't want to take a
I think
timeout.
we should
no.
use a time
I know.
for. She doesn't want to. Okay. What do you think, Kate?
I don't mind the peel. My first thought was a draw, but
Straight, hey?
It did, yeah. Like it looked like it was
going
going
to
to
keep curling. And then
I
it
think you
just
should have a double.
Well, the 2 threes, of course, are the difference. And when you look at the performance of Caitlin Law's outstanding game. And so Jones in position right now with this win to force a tiebreaker. If she can hold on and win it, force a tiebreaker with Alberta tomorrow morning. The Game Story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Yep. Oh, yep, you're good.
What a game from Caitlin.
Nice serve, Caitlin. Great pair.
The only thing that could hurt Manitoba is they're down to just a shade over a minute.
Do you want to use the timer on it first?
They do have one more timeout remaining,
Yeah, I think it's okay.
so that'll buy them 90 seconds.
These freezes are so tough. You could even play the in-turn to the back 8 buried around those 2 rocks.
Running, guys.
I like that
Still
call.
gotta go for weight. Hands drop. Go if you have to. Hard, go if you have to. You have to be back here.
Trying to be on that corner of the stone at the back 12 at around 4 o'clock. Don't know if they have anything left in this stone. Get it back as far as they can, and it'll be the 3rd shot.
The line was perfect on that.
Oh, she kicked so slow.
2 more feet weight.
A 10?
Hey, let's make it 10.
You probably could have with that one is to come back down that way. And then what does Jen's got to peel the top, and now you're kind of buried. Now it's 2 wide open hits to make sure you're into an extra end at worst.
Hard, Lisa. Hard.
Almost all right out of her hand. Weagle got her, now called off.
Yes.
Laws, some late licks. Avoid the jam and runs it back.
Nice shot. Good sweep. Nice
Good
shot,
throw,
Jen.
Jen.
Well, pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Like this one?
Yep.
I guess, well, if we nose
well,
this.
if we only roll a bit, though, our end's over. That's my
Oh,
only
she's
thought.
done her job, as has Alberta. Laura Walker.
So if we roll
If we
here.
roll off that.
Waiting to see if, in fact, they will be on the ice early in a tiebreaker.
I think the back.
It's a must-win now for Jones and Manitoba.
It's not easy. I don't think it just rolls. I think it just rolls into the side of it. I don't know what it is.
Unless we can
And
make the
also
double
for Rachel
kick
Holman.
It,
Picks up her win over Saskatchewan, sits at 10-2, knows
Yeah, that's close
right now
too.
she is in.
You'll sit even.
But should Canada lose it,
yeah.
then
I
she
think
will
I don't
finish
think it gets
first.
under.
And Holman
Just hit
and
the roll
Ontario
under.
would be
Okay.
right through to the final. And considering
Bumper. Okay, you got it.
the pregnancy in 8 months and as difficult as the schedule has been, boy, that time off couldn't come at a better time if it works out that way.
Hard. 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 Bump. Hard. Hard.
And in beside it.
Very nice.
There with the 10?
Yeah.
No. She was soft.
Me too.
Okay.
You got it, Jen.
Is nose terrible?
Well, look at it. What's ideal here?
It's either nose or roll big. Rolling
Yeah,
a
I
rock
think I
is
like rolling big.
Okay. We got to stay in the 8 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with nose is you just roll a little bit, and now it's a pretty straightforward, easy double. So I think the big rolls probably makes Carrie's last tougher.
Buildings at this time of Scotties are usually pretty quiet, but this is deadly so. Manitoba did take their timeout with 36 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, yeah, solid.
Peterman, they want to roll big, roll away. Not very much.
Just accomplished one thing. You're going to hammer in the extra end, but it sets up a pretty makeable double here.
They're on off. I thought they were closer than that for the roll, but it's like it grabbed the line and just curled up at the very end.
Half rock's perfect.
Any chance of a jam on that yellow stone and maybe bouncing back?
Don't think so.
Don't think so. Okay. Make the double. Sit right there. Score 2, go 1 more. Final rock on the way. Carrie Einarson. Burchard with it. Sweeting calling line. Get them both. 1, 2, and away they go. And we're going to go 1 more on a wonderful evening of curling, this final night of round robin play. Team Canada picks up 2. Jones will have the hammer, looking for the win. It's been a wonderful game. This final game on the ice on this last night of round robin of this year's Scotties. Tied at 9. Canada got the deuce to tie. It means that Manitoba has the last rock, trying to win and put themselves into a tiebreaker. Lisa Weigel has already played 1 tick shot.
Hard! Hard! You gotta go!
Trying to hold this one up.
Roll it,
And this one, though, watch out now as this one be raised in and just peeks out the side behind that corner.
It's a tough shot, Cheryl, because it's the 11th end of 2 practices. It's starting to slow down in the center. You get that half an inch narrow or a hair light. It goes early, slows down a bit. Still a good shot. The 4 foot's basically wide open.
Yeah, and as the skip, as Jennifer, that's all you're really looking for. You're like that yellow shooter you can see there rolling a little bit further, but
Right here, my broom.
it's better than it was.
Yeah, go for line. I think we gotta go. Yep. Light. Yep. Yep.
Shannon was light on both last end.
Halfway. We're just past it. Rub it off. Rub it off.
And
Rub it off. Go, Val. Go, 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 go.
rub it off. They do.
Okay.
Red first, yellow. The red goes towards the other red in the rings, which would be a bonus.
Put a half. Okay. You got it.
Shannon hasn't quite picked up on the middle path there.
Whoa. Whoa. No, no. Whoa.
Yeah.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Hard, Caitlin.
They're going to get them both. Oh, they'll run it by the guard. And then the shooter sort of ricochets back.
Perfect.
That works very well. Got enough action to spin it back up.
5 peels, and Jennifer's got the 8-foot earlier hit.
All right, so just a hair less.
Well, if any team is going to steal, it looks like it's Team Canada leading the field. And they need to steal the win.
Waist good.
Let's make sure. Yeah.
Just
We're in a
here.
better path, too. So
We're okay. Yep. We're over it. Easy. Yep. It's curling now. Yep. We're curling, curling, guys.
Okay, yeah, we're over. Wait's good, Carrie.
Just trying to put this someplace that it's hard to peel it. You know, you do have, because of the tick played, you've got some stuff on the side. You can get some mistakes if it jams, rolls into the rings.
I was thinking the out. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, like you say, red onto red rolls back into the center. Stranger things.
Get lucky.
But that's why you see every skip, including Jones right now, always checking over her shoulder, looking where are the stones.
Have to be aware. Might have to be a plan B line call.
It's a pretty natural peel towards that red one, isn't it?
It is.
So you've got the team that has stolen the most against the team that has given up the fewest steals.
Watch it over there, Caitlin.
It's a wash then. Watch out.
Sorry, Carrie.
Oh,
Really
good
good,
shot,
Joss.
Rock.
Great
Here would
job.
help.
Well, that does help a
Oh,
lot.
how's your end going?
Yep, yep. Nice and high, you got it.
I was more concerned over on the right-hand side. That
Yeah, I was too.
Perfect.
Nice shot. We're over. 2. Nice, good. A little deep. Nice, nice. There it goes. Halfway, tight. To your feet. Line's good, tight. Coming off now, just like a little farther than halfway. Good, good. Good, nice spot. Good judge. Nice Val. Good half. Good weight. Okay.
Thick half, I would think.
Just another amazing game by Caitlin.
Outstanding. Boy, right away.
Hard.
Barely let it go, and Weagle got her.
Stay with it. Good sweep, Lisa. Right
Watch
out.
that one.
Keep going, Jen. Hard, 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 hard.
And we'll get them both.
Let it, girl.
Wow.
Really good.
Can't play a better end, really. Tough to be buried in shot rock, too.
Good sweep.
Now the plan is try to even shot rock. If they peel, then you can sit 2 at some point and force Jennifer to a little tougher shot.
So go around the corner, covering the edge of the 8.
Yes.
Line's good. Line's
Top
good.
8. Want to go soon?
Yeah.
You can go. Line's nice.
Line's good. Room running.
Not much
running,
value if it's
running,
not
running.
shot.
It should go
We
here,
can
though.
wait. Top
Running.
4.
No, never.
We can wait. We're
Oh,
back
wait.
key.
Wait.
Back 4.
She just needs a piece of the 8 to be shot, I think.
You can go. You can go. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, there it is, and it is
Really
the
good.
shot stone, and it is undercover.
Nice play.
Great
Really
spot.
good throw by Val.
Really good. Yeah. Good judge. Yeah, I'm just
Look
thinking
at that,
about
it's
what
right
turns
under.
through. That's fine.
Wasn't much,
Burying.
Or we
Oh,
go
never
here.
mind.
No.
wasn't much room to aim at.
The finish appears all to be very late, Cheryl.
It is, and that's been the theme all week. And the brushers, as long as they're aware of it, they can kind of change that break path early if they jump on it.
Clean, yep. Whoa. Clean, yep, yep.
Caitlin Laws,
Clean.
just get rid of it. They do.
Nice serve, Caitlin. Great pair.
A little closer to
Yeah.
the middle.
Like the oak tree? Is it a better path? Yeah, this is what we've been playing, right? Yeah. Okay.
2 choices. You could guard the shot rock.
Yeah, good guard. Then.
Jennifer might draw for shot then.
2 feet out.
Might shrink the scoring area, or you just throw the center guard and hope. Jennifer's going to run it towards that red one, trying to make the red double.
Sorry, here?
Yeah. Okay. Or a little more.
Okay.
Center guard is the choice.
It is.
Obviously, I think it's your very best chance to steal if you get an error.
Maybe in the slide path, but
16.
yeah.
Higher. 2. Okay, it's got to be a good guard. To my broom.
Line's good.
Yeah,
Running.
almost a 3 would work better. If it's really long, Jennifer,
Make it sliding nice.
won't be a problem.
Clean.
Down and drop.
Yep, looks like you're all here though.
Easy,
We're good
easy.
for weight. We're good for
Easy.
weight. You can go. Yep,
Yep, yep, yep, yep, yep, yep, yep, yep, yep.
Go, go, go.
And that's the 3.
Good. Good breath.
Nice. Very good.
Thanks, Carrie.
Good. Good weight.
Good one.
And there she is, lining it up.
Decided.
You got it, Jen. Feels fine.
Yeah, the peel's the first thing you need to have happen. If you clip that red one on the way by, that's a bonus.
You could go
But
away.
just open it up so you've got the 4 foot.
already talking about what they want to make Jennifer Jones do with her last. This is her first in a must-win for Manitoba in a 9-9 tie to force a tiebreaker. Haven't laid a lick to it, and they'll drive it across.
Almost.
Throw it, Jen.
And timeout being called.
Do we go here?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing here. Yeah.
Do we go here or do we go side 4?
Do we want her to draw or hit?
What do we want her to do?
I think if anything, we want her to draw this path. She's drawn this one a lot.
She hasn't drawn that one.
I like that. Yeah.
Right here?
Me too. We just have to bite each one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put it on
Right
either
here.
side of the forefoot, and then it'll force Jen to the draw that you think she hasn't played as much. Extra end.
I think
Draw
so.
path can be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
I think if she gives us a 14.5,
It's good, yeah.
that's close.
I like taking the same path.
Same
as you
path?
did
Yeah.
guard.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes if it's really swinging, you might go back button and they under or overthrow a little tap.
Thinking to get a little less ice though. If we want to cross there.
Yeah, because it'll run for a little bit longer.
Okay.
And yeah, I've seen teams play the side forefoot if they want the opposition to hit.
I think you do here. I think you do. I think the ice is so good. We talk about slowing down, but it's only a couple feet. The teams know it. Jennifer's so good with draw weight, especially today.
Okay, so we're thinking like
14.5.
Yeah.
Rachel
you know
Holman,
here.
14.
Ontario, waiting to see if, in fact, they will play tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. Jennifer Jones, job 1 is the win, and then they'll be in a tiebreaker against Alberta.
They must be going top 8, top 12.
They are the top 8.
I think the idea there is to force Jennifer maybe out a little wider and hit a good path.
Good. Wait's close.
Yeah, center line top 8 was, I thought,
Top 8.
the call, was it?
A little hot right now.
Can't be heavy, that's all.
Okay. We can wait. We're close.
It's a tough spot because you want to be closer than that yellow one, too.
Yeah.
Final stone for the reigning Canadian champion, Carrie Einarson.
Hard. Yeah, hard. That's it. Hard. You're good.
And
Yep.
could you have put it in any better spot?
As good as it gets.
No,
Wow.
it was brilliant.
Keep in mind, that's a foot lighter. You just rip that corner one and you win.
Now, timeout called
Both had a good time.
by Manitoba.
path you guys like better?
We know both.
Okay.
Brilliant judging.
Touch forefoot, Joss.
Yes.
Well, that's confidence too, huh? You like that from your front end. Which turn do you like better? We know them both, Skipper. So whatever you
Gonna
decide.
go this way, guys.
Okay. Yeah, that's just a little more than. You got it, Jen.
Do you think this is heavier because I haven't used it?
I've been getting good times on theirs.
Yeah.
Well, they
I don't hate sticking with the one you
really
want, Jen.
played a very good and looking to steal.
Has been a bit of a common theme if the path hasn't been used for a while, that it can be just a touch stickier because there hasn't been any brushing or any rocks down it, and so that can be a bit of a guess.
Once it gets to inside the line I've just drawn, it'll start to curl and die. I'd be very tempted to take as much ice as possible. You don't have to put it in the button here. You got to get it by that red one. Stay with the good stuff.
In turn, 65% so far
Lots of room, Joss.
Line's perfect.
Running.
for the win.
It's good.
Should be good. Teeth.
To force a tiebreaker.
Running.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Sit down.
Will it sit now? What has she done here?
Atta girl. Nice shot.
And on a girl, you betcha.
Good game. Good game.
To the tee line, to the edge of the button. Manitoba.
Good game, Jen. Yeah.
Jennifer Jones make the final 10-9, and so they go to 9-3. Canada goes to 10-2, and now we know the first 2 places, and Rachel Holman will get that much needed time off as Carrie Einarson. That loss to her, that loss to Homan is the difference in their pool plays. So Rachel Homan in Ontario will get the bye right to tomorrow night's final. Einarson will play tomorrow afternoon against the winner of this tiebreaker, Alberta against Manitoba. And make a note of the time, please. It's a half hour earlier than we have been all week long. Kathy and Brian will have it for you as Alberta will play Manitoba, with the winner advancing to the semifinal. Wonderful night of curling. Some spectacular shot making. And we know two of the teams, Ontario and Team Canada, have their spots locked up. We'll decide the third tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Until then, thank you for joining us. The Scotties Canadian Women's Curling Championship is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.